Welcome all. Evening. There's something about this song that sounds like forging, but also a phone alert. Welcome everybody.
Phone alert?
Yeah, it's kind of, it's like a king.
How epic is your phone alert?
It's a kinging, but it sounds like a pop-up in a video game.
Do you want to call it a keening?
We could. Yeah, I got that's the mystery at hand still. We still need to know about that keening.
Oh, okay.
That keening. Hello everybody, welcome. Many of you have joined the pile of death and the coast of fishing.
The death pile.
The apocalyptic fishing. Hey, welcome
Corpse
everybody.
fishing. We're gonna make it a thing.
There it is. Hi.
Hello.
And thank you all for the kind words about the podcast earlier. It was really cool to see when I logged in after our break. Lots of people really enjoyed that.
Did I miss compliments? Feed my ego.
Yeah, it was all over. People loved it. People really enjoyed lots of people.
I'm glad.
Enjoying.
We got heads up, Kyle. We got a butt ton of new subscribers to the channel after the podcast.
Oh, that's
this is
great.
the most new subs we've had in a single day since like Shadowbringers.
That's awesome. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and it's because of the podcast, according to everything that I can see on YouTube. So that's a first. It's the first time I've had a podcast rival like a Shadowbringer stream in terms of new subs for the channel. So I'm glad you all liked it. I was looking at daily analytics while we were sitting down here, and I was just like, holy shit, that's nuts. I haven't seen a number that big in a while. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah. A little outreach this week. Little crossing of the streams. It's been fun.
Quite literally crossing of the streams. Yeah. A bunch of different streamers and content creators, and we made all of the Twitch people come over here to YouTube. That's what we
know,
really crossed
right?
the streams. Yeah. Yeah.
Kara advertising my great shame as I attempted to. So I got this message this morning from a guy. They thought we were the Grinding Gear Games Discord for some reason. So I was trying to figure out what had gone on, and I ended up searching and ended up in the wrong room. And you know how, you know how it is.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, I've ended up in the spoiler chat on accident before too. But usually it's because someone accidentally tags me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. There's been times. Usually, we have a wonderful community.
Mm-hmm.
But we are all human. It's usually it's because of there's drama, and I need to like check and see if someone's being not the nicest.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do the back catalog thing. Twitch is really good at that. You can see someone's all their messages. On Discord, you can do that too.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been a while. Mercifully, y'all keep behaving because I haven't had to look up someone's chat history in a while. So keep behaving in there.
Yep.
But that's usually how I accidentally end up in the spoiler chat. Jesse Cox wants you to know, Kyle, that no, Kyle, that's Grinder Gears.
Oh, Grinder. There was
Grinder.
a morning I accidentally labeled our video wrong. That was when we first got going. But yes, there was like a solid 3 hours. Grinder Gear was making videos and putting them out on the internet for a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. This was in the like more casual, less SEO optimized days.
Was that one of the days where we got more compliments on one of us than usual?
No, it wasn't.
All right, I just want to make sure, because like some people, Kyle, they're into you.
I got some nice compliments on my hair this week. It was really nice to see in the most recent video. People were all about my hair. Yeah, I was flattered.
Nice.
Flattered.
Well, if you're a member on our channel, I record a little video intro. There's an after show that we didn't plan. Jesse stayed after the roundtable today and grilled Kyle and me about what he wanted to know what we thought is going to happen tonight. And I figured the people that support us wouldn't mind like an audio version of that. And then I was like, well, I can't give an audio version to the YouTube members, so I just clipped it. And this is not paywalled. It's in the VOD, but I figured I'd make it a little easier to get for those of you that support us. So, if you want to see me looking like horribly strung out, I recorded an intro for the video version where the lighting is really effed up, and I'm just sitting there in a tank top after the show. I was super sweaty. I don't know what was going on. The weather's actually pretty damn nice in Florida, but it got real hot in here today. So I'm hoping it won't be so bad now that the sun is gone, and it's been gone for a little while.
Yeah, I was not.
Changed my shirt.
I was not ready for the Jesse interrogation. It was because I'm in the thick of it. I'm riding this right now. I shared my big fear from last time, which was about the MacGuffin. How did this happen?
It turned into full-on therapy on Jesse's part, but yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, but yeah.
We dug deep into why Kyle hates MacGuffins.
Yeah, man. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I need to think about it.
A specific answer.
I need to think about it, Jesse. I really do.
Yeah.
There is. I mean, the first one I can think of is Harry Potter, Expelliarmus at the very end. That was just so freaking lame.
This was a big level up in our friendship. Was when I realized we both think Harry Potter's ending is kind of lame.
Just stupid. Like the guy wants to. What was it? An horror? Was it? He wants to fight evil things, and he Expelliarmus, the bad guy, for the final. It's not a. Yeah, you're right. It's not a MacGuffin, but it's the first thing I think of when I think of like bad endings that I was just like years invested in. Just go, oh. Yeah.
Like, everybody gets a better ending except for the main character and the main villain.
I mean, I've shared more than enough of my, like, you know, are we just going to get out the blue marker and do the Evangelion ending? Everyone knows that one. Again, not a MacGuffin, but in this case, in that particular case.
I respect the Evangelion ending.
Last stream, walking around. Wow, how did he transform? What is this? I'm just sitting here like, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. And they didn't do it. And it was fabulous. And it was wonderful.
And this is why Star Wars will always be legendary. It doesn't matter how many like not so great entries there are, and even as many shots as you want to fire at Return of the Jedi for not being perfect, and half of the cast having a hand up their butt because they're just puppets out the yin yang in that dang movie. Luke versus Vader and just hucking the Emperor down a pipe is an awesome ending.
That is a good, yeah.
It works. It works.
The whole way.
It feels earned. It's great. It's freaking great.
Yep.
I will not be hearing Return of the Jedi shade today. I won't be hearing it. I get it.
Tomorrow.
Movie.
Tomorrow, perhaps.
Tomorrow, perhaps. Yeah, tomorrow, perhaps. Tomorrow, but tonight. We thank Zervan for kicking off. Who apparently is going to watch this on VOD, but went out of their way to come to the stream hours before it was meant to go live. We were still doing the roundtable during this, and Zervan, slammed or Super Gem or Super Down, and just wanted to let us know that they hope we enjoy ourselves, and they are sadly stuck in the office and won't be able to watch tonight.
Well, enjoy the VOD.
Enjoy the VOD, Zervan. Thank you for the support. Wolfson wants to say hi to Jesse. So that has been delivered.
You did it. Yep.
That has been delivered.
Message
Origin and
passed
ending.
on.
We will. Said from one member in your 200-person conga line to the end. Yes. Jesse had some words about our conga line today.
Well, it does.
They weren't like. I'm making it sound scandalous. They weren't scandalous.
No, we do embrace it, but I love y'all role playing. I lived in MMO is very special to me, and the emotes, the outfits, everything y'all do to join us in these moments really touches me. So I love seeing y'all here.
I'm really impressed no one has a broom out. I want to say I respect all of you. Thank you for listening to my wishes of keeping the brooms stored. Thank you.
It's our one real request around here.
Immediately when we came to the spot, played dead, two people started fishing on our bodies, and it made me snort because it was very funny. I mean, I didn't see it coming, and I should have saw it coming because, of course, if we play dead in the water, you're gonna immediately start fishing. You don't disappoint. Gearbox. I appreciate y'all. Mel said, missed last stream, have to miss part of this one. Cries. The VOD was awesome, and I look forward to hearing you squawk as we run out of AoEs again. You and me, we really do have some squawks. I've noticed while editing some clips recently.
It happens.
I pulled in. Oh, I went looking at our old Shinryu VOD.
That's right. You put that in the recent
video that went up Wednesday. Yeah. If you haven't watched our video that came up on Wednesday, yet there's a clip of our Shinryu Extreme Clear that I used in that, and I realized this whole time, man, we both just do a
Yep.
We got a noise about both of us when it comes to getting out of attacks that we don't want to get hit by. Mel is also following that up with a super saying shame is required, and then calling you all out on how few of you have liked the stream. That number has gotten a lot bigger though. Since,
Oh, okay. So it all worked out. So Mel worked.
Keep liking
it worked.
the stream, please and thank you. Really appreciate it. Danielle supered. Remember everyone, each time you like the stream, checks notes. Another child avoids getting stepped on by a monster? Sorry, fam. We seem to have left the cute stuff behind on the moon. The only thing cute on the moon is, by the way, the appearance of the Loporrits. They've just gone through nihilism and ended up on the other side, where just nothing phases them anymore. And they just talk openly and bluntly about the worst things that could happen, and they're so numb, it doesn't phase them. The Loporrits are dark AF.
But I get it now. You know, obviously, we see a lot of comments. We see a lot of people being like, I get why this was here. We really needed a tonal break. And I was like, I mean, yeah, this is some of the argument. It went fast. So Derek said, like, Fandaniel. First of all, Fandaniel being like, how could you do this? Putting a hand through his damn self. Come on, Fandaniel.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I get it now. I get it now.
Yeah.
I get the break. I get the little divide.
Hollow, thanks for re-upping. Glad you're stoked, Terrence. I've started watching What We Do in the Shadows, the show, and so now Emotional Vampire has a very different meaning for me. Hollow followed that up with a super saying, it was my birthday yesterday and got to spend it watching Tuesday's stream, which was a blast.
Nice.
Today, I celebrate my personal Thanksgiving early, and I get another MSQ stream to watch. I am a happy wolf. Hell yeah, Hollow. We, by the way, will be celebrating Grinding Gear Thanksgiving on Thursday and catching up on any supers that we were not able to get to on the multiple. Did I say Thursday? I meant Tuesday.
Yes. Okay, yes.
Tuesday next week, because we're both leaving for Thanksgiving afterwards. We're doing a big thank you stream and also looking back at everything we played so far, and there'll definitely be some cooking.
Oh yeah.
There will be some cooking on what we've experienced these last 3 streams. So we decided to just call it Super Thanksgiving, and we're gonna go through all the supers, which inevitably take us back through events while we played through them, and we're gonna do some cooking alongside it. So join us on Tuesday for that. Happy birthday, Hollow. And then again followed up, Hollow, you're just raining in here. Said, I hope you boys enjoy your Thanksgiving next week, and I look forward to watching the show tonight. I am really looking forward to Thanksgiving this week. This has been one of the busiest years of my entire freaking life, which is nuts, because I didn't think it was going to get busier than last year when I was finishing a master's degree. But we doubled down on the channel, and it's been paying off.
Yeah, we've been very busy. I'm so excited, y'all. I know it probably doesn't matter to y'all, but because there's work right now, and then there's preparing for the move in the studio, and all that's happening in the background while we're still making all of this. So we have landed our place. I'm so excited about it. Oh my God. We got our place all planned out, so everything can start falling into place for the big move coming up. I'm going to be there earlier than I thought I would be, so I'm excited to share those dates with y'all. We were saying like early February we'd pull it off, but it sounds like we're gonna get
here from our. Wait, can I tease without giving an exact date?
I think you could say your birthday date.
Okay, all
yeah,
right.
Yeah, you can say your
exactly
birthday.
What I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Kyle's gonna be here for my birthday. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna make you go to Disney or something.
Yeah, no, it would be fun. It'll be fun.
You have to go to Epcot, and you can't break from the group. Those are the rules.
Yeah, squeeze it in, because we have a third on the way, and we're gonna be on lockdown. No travel, baby
I know
range.
where all the good mocktails are. We got Kristen covered. We're good.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, get us out of the house while you can, before
Let's do it
in the baby mode again. But
I know where some of your fam are. I know where there's some conveniently located babysitters.
It's all coming together. It's all coming together. So it's really, really exciting. And thank you all for the support on supportourbromance.com here on this channel, but also the Patreon channel, supportourbromance.com. That is so important for us while we make this big move, while we work on the studio together, while we prepare for in-person events. If you saw our marathon where we, killed the Zodiarch, that sort of thing can happen regularly.
And we sweatily got to smack each other in excitement, which is just me smacking Kyle because he's not a very physical person.
That's true. A little introverted at times.
Whereas I am the hype guy in the pit at a concert. That's me. I'm the person that makes friends with whoever's around me that knows the words. That's me.
Kristen's a puncher as well. My arm is well seasoned.
Yeah. I'm excited to spend more time with Kristen because she is my emotional spirit animal.
Yeah, man. No, I'm really excited for all of it coming together. It was really, really cool to do that panel today, make the Warcraft vid this week. Like, it's been an awesome week. And let me get it out of the way. We brought up the MSQ, so let's get it out of the way. Let's give the MS Curator the line that shall not be crossed. The MS Curator is willing to tank. Be nice to him, but he's also willing to tank any of your emotions that you might have in this moment. If you feel like this is wrong,
Wait, did he say this to you? Did he say this to you to tell people?
He has always said that he can take it. He can take it. If you're mad, he can take it. Be nice to John. John's awesome. All right, so tonight we shall go no further. We shall be completing, but going no further. Hope Upon a Flower is tonight's final quest.
Hope Upon a Flower.
Before we disappear for a time.
That's where we're going.
Yep.
Okay.
So
I mean, we've got a flower.
It's a flower, right? Title. But that is John. Normally, we kind of just play and we go, "You feel like making a video? I feel like making a video. Let's go make a video." This is the one that the MS Curator was like, "This is where you stop, and I want to watch that video." There's no.
I love perfect followed immediately by no in chat. Just.
But I think it's safe to say that much like we did this last chunk of MSQ, we're both extremely excited to see the story continue. So expect when that video comes out, like, go MSQ. Like, no longer will it be like week MSQ, week of it. Like, it's gonna be, you'll know when MSQ's on because it's gonna be on until this video time again. So,
nice.
Yep, there we are.
Nice. I really haven't disagreed with a suggested stopping point by John in terms of making a video. So we should thank you for the John cheers. Kyle, we owe John $10.
Okay, excellent.
Next time we see John,
big
buy him
sweaty
a
handshake.
Yeah, sweaty. $10. I mean, it's not the sweatiest handshake. I mean, yeah.
I was thinking that holding money in your hand is quite sweaty.
Oh, because it's sweaty? Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Das, sorry you can't watch tonight. Thank you for educating Kyle on the proper way to talk to short people.
Yes, I did receive the memes. Thank you so much.
Winkle. Super, and despite my not being a fan of WoW, nor a hater, I love today's podcast roundtable discussion. Fantastic content. And by the way, Garrett, I picked up some vermouth, so I'm ready for some WoW solo streams. Can't wait. I've got vermouth in my glass right now, Winkle. There's other ingredients, but cheers.
After everybody, the whole quest will be completed, but we will go no further.
This stream ain't sponsored. I can drink alcohol.
That is true.
Looky said, so this is how you send a membership. Yes, it is.
Well
Congratulations. Done. John D. Arthur said, our mission today is to find the perfect stopping point that will turn chat into the final days of Despair Beasts. Well, we just told you. So despair or cheer. You decide.
Final days at your Kia Automotive. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it.
Kyle, do you have a Heath Ledger Joker impression?
Sale on all monsters. Sometimes, if I can get kind of into it.
Then read our Wojo Super.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Pothy, thanks for the super. Happy Friday to you as well. You got a promotion?
Ooh.
Can I ask for likes to celebrate? I mean, you can.
You may. Absolutely. Congratulations.
And don't forget to praise a mod, support the bromance however you can. Oh, thank you, Pothy. Congratulations on your freaking promotion. That's rad.
Yeah, big congrats.
Amy McWilliams, I think I can say that is the most generous Let's Go we've ever been the recipient of. Probably. Probably. Thank you for it. Allie. Yeah, inspiration from Pothy. I got promoted today, too. Hope you can just the street today. Hot damn!
Yeah!
We got some success in the gearbox
Blowing.
tonight.
Nice. Awesome to hear, y'all.
Ooh, it's good stuff. Congrats. I'm really happy to hear that. For both of you, Allie and Pothy. Congrats. Stream so we can go super and celebrate you. Let's go. Let's do it. Star. That's generous. Thank you very much. Said this for the mods. We love you. and are sorry for all the sniping you will have to do tonight. May the Schwartz be with you all. Give the mods some love tonight, y'all. Sounds like another mod pizza party is on the table, Kyle.
Be kind to the mods. Apparently they got cursed out because we weren't the Grinding Gear Games Discord, so...
Wait, what? Really?
Dude, I don't know, man. Something weird happened. Something weird happened last night. In there.
Okay. So those are just 2 words, and they're 2 words that you do in a lot of games.
It's true. It happens.
Yeah. As it turns out. Cybercat Voodoo with a really generous super, wishing us a happy final days.
Aw.
And also informing us. They didn't say abandon all hope, but I kind of feel like they're telling us because they said there's no good place left to stop. So stop where you need to. Forge ahead.
We have a plan.
Thank you, Nanako. Appreciate it. Clocarius thinks it's going to be a busy night. You think so? But we're just going to left turn into Baja. You know what's going to happen. You know it's coming.
Baja, really.
Yeah.
End of the day, need some Baja.
Wiggle, I really appreciate the merchandising reference. We do need a Grinding Gear the Flamethrower, Kyle. Kids do love that one.
The Discord has been clamoring for a Vitra for President t-shirt, Garrett, for the holidays.
Okay, all right. I will try and design something like that after Thanksgiving. I'll do my best. It's bad for business because it should be out before Black Friday, but
it's true.
It ain't gonna be.
Yep.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. We're cramming in multiple recording sessions before Wednesday next week. So you have an uninterrupted stream of content while we are eating turkey until we go to sleep.
Yes.
So yeah. Oh, by the way, the wind-up Kyle that Winkle is suggesting, you pull the string and it says, "Let's lay anchor, boys."
Ooh.
Ooh. Actually, I should do my Kyle impression.
Is that your Kyle impression?
Let's lay anchor, boys.
Wow. Huh.
I just go as deep as I can.
Interesting.
Deep and projecting.
Huh.
That's how you Kyle Ferguson. Yeah. Tara, thanks for the 10 months. Hubs is home and popcorn is in the works. And ooh, that sounds like a cozy night.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you gotta listen to us. These two chuckle F's, you know, getting loud, gasping, making jokes at poorly timed emotional moments.
It's called cooping, and it's human.
Poppy, I'm glad that this is a fishing stream dream come true. Sarah Zubird, oh sweet, my first time getting off work in time for an MSQ stream. Congratulations.
Nice.
Mostly just on work being over, but I'm glad you're excited to see us, Sarah. Wisha gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much. Followed up by Jillian with 5. Thank you for the gifted memberships, everybody. Oh, holy crap. I actually just looked at the total new members. We got a lot more gifted memberships to thank at some point in the future.
Awesome.
Adam, welcome us to Endwalker. Welcome to Endwalkers will continue until despair improves. Wait,
See, that's despair? It. Yeah, that's exactly. See, we're not. Yeah, no one's trying to like laugh at dark things. We're just making sure despair doesn't take over. Yeah. It's what Graha would want.
Yep. I'm glad you're counting on us, Dan. Wisha is assembling the MSQ emotional vampires. The emotional vampire battle scene in What We Do in the Shadows, if you equated that to Final Fantasy XIV, would it be people just trying to one-up each other on the part that made them the saddest?
Yeah, the deaths that got to them the most and all that sort of thing, absolutely.
I cried when Shadows talked to Arnbert! Das, thanks for the 10 memberships. Bert is enjoying the intensifying bongos.
Ooh.
Vernacular Ham is gifting 20 memberships. Thank you, Vernacular.
Nice, thank you.
Elegos wanted us to know Jesse did some grilling with you today. It was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse, are you a pit master? Are you into barbecue? Actually, I have no idea.
Barbecue?
I don't know. Are you? Do you consider yourself a cook?
I don't know where Jesse's based out of.
If we started referring to you as Jesse Grill Master Cox, would that be an accurate description?
I think we should just yell yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
And just do whatever he tells us to do.
That's what I'm going to start saying when he says, I have a few questions for you. I'm going to start replying, yes, chef. Greg, Thank you for the 5 months. Or wait, you said it's gifted only. I mean, well, thank you. Thank other people for Greg's 5 months.
To the other people.
Yeah. Coeurl with a really generous. You were supposed to walk unto the end, not unto the spoilers. But I don't. Okay, you're gonna think this is a horrible promotion, but it really is on topic. If you go to our store, which we don't talk about a lot, but we do have a store. It's buyourbromance.com. You can legitimately buy a shirt that says, "Don't play Endwalker, you'll get spoiled." And it's got a little moon on it with an X through it.
Oh, yeah.
So go get yourself a "Don't play Endwalker, you'll get spoiled" shirt.
There were people wearing them at FanFest. It was amazing. It is
the most legal Endwalker shirt we can sell. Everyone wants to see No Seats to the Moon. First off, we didn't do that art. That was a wonderful artist from our community. And also, like, that would definitely ruffle some feathers over at Square Enix because it's got Xenos on it and the Endwalker logo.
We don't want no trouble.
Those were one-off prints. So if you want the "we won't get sued for selling this shirt" Grinding Gear Endwalker shirt, pick yourself up a shirt over at buyourbromance.com. Toxicat said best lo-fi MSQ stream to goon to I'm glad. Hey, yo, everyone liked the stream. Thank you, Moira. And for the gifted memberships that immediately followed that. Couldn't catch the pod. I'll do. Enjoy the MSQ. Well, thank you, Bert.
Enjoy the pod.
That's a nice thing about podcasts. They're available whenever you want them. And a lot of people don't know we are actually on podcast platforms. You can get us on iTunes. iTunes, I think we're on Apple Podcasts,
yeah, you can
Spotify.
Yeah.
And luckily, Stitcher died the death it deserves.
Hell
so I don't have to say Stitcher anymore.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I think Google shut down too, wasn't it?
Google is shutting down. I don't think it has shut down yet.
Yeah.
Rasenche, thank you for the lollyho, and you have a good night. Shenyetta, thank you for the gifted memberships. KLG Super, trying to promote your Patreon. 47 members away from the goal, but YouTube won't send the super chat. So trying not to sound like a bot selling something, support our bromance. Hey, you got there. I did check earlier, and we are like less than 50 people away from our final goal. This is less than 50 paid members.
Yep.
That is what we're trying to hit.
Real
close. We're trying to hit 1,000 paid members. That's our current goal. And then there'll be some serious renovations going on for the studio. So thank you very much, everybody, for the support. We already need to make good on planning an in-person meetup, which I'm
really excited about that. We have a great.
Kyle had a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Spellbound Tutor said, "I look away for 2 days and you've done a ritual mass drowning in despair." Oh no. You know, it happens. You know, you either live a WoW player or die a Final Fantasy 14 enjoyer from all of the trauma. Okay. That's what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I got there.
I got there.
Sonic Rose, thank you for the super. Enjoy it when you get to it. And a smile does better suit a hero. There is so much pink happening right now at this exact moment. Which Maury, thank you for the super, said I put out the fan bat signal for help digging myself out of a 2-year depression crater last week. Suddenly my cadence does not match what is being said here.
It happens.
To relive this through 2 engaged creators and with a great community recharge from my own fight is more helpful than I can say. Thanks, guys. Which Maury, glad to help. Yeah. Legitimately glad to help. And don't feel like you need to send it in a super. But thank you. I'm glad, like, as I always say, and it's because I don't know how else to like respond. I'm glad our absurdity is helpful. It means a lot to hear, and we really legitimately hope you're doing well.
And good on you. That's hard work. And you put in the work. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I'm glad that the fan bat signal worked.
Yeah.
Which was followed immediately by Shenyetta. Said some of my favorite parts coming up next. Take some celebration money to help support your walk to the end. Well, thank you. Thanks very much. Appreciate it, Shenyetta. Back in the time machine, Kyle.
Back in.
Eric, thank you for the gifted memberships. Hector said, getting a cold, I think. And to show my appreciation for your work, I'll sub to Patreon tonight and support you there as well. Well, damn, Hector. Thank you for the double support.
Feel better.
And yes, feel better.
Or not, because you're fine. because you only think it's happening.
Dude, 3 times since you've been here, I thought I was getting sick, and then like woke up the next day and was totally fine.
It's just allergies, man. It's that time of year. We all, yeah.
It's throwing me for a loop.
Yep.
Naja, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome to the Gearbox. 14 months for 14. Hell yeah, Omegon. It was by design. Wait, I have a thing for that. Crap.
It was by design. Hey.
There it is.
There you go.
Surabachi Super, Elaborates had 12,000 years to prepare for the whole thing. Of course they are chill about it. I like to think it was just like Heidelin, that like Heidelin had this plan and didn't really think about how absurd it would be if things really did go to shit, and then the people that were contending with things going to shit then were greeted by a group of tiny, adorable bunny people.
It is yet to be seen how...
It's unforeseen consequences.
Yeah, but also, you know, it's yet to be seen how in error she is. Also, you know, the phones weren't working really well towards the end there, so she couldn't really update them on what was going on.
True. She's been very pulled in a lot of direction, like butter spread over too much bread.
Good line.
Wenlock, Neon Genesis Potter getting the robot, Harry.
No!
So I will never not laugh at getting the robot jokes, for the record. It will always get me, so I appreciate it. Chrison, celebrating 13 months, said, watching while I distract myself from having COVID and feeling like garbage. Excited to watch your emotional roller coaster tonight.
Awesome. I hope we can distract. I ended up watching...
have fun when I had it.
I watched like 2011's The Hulk and the
Edward Norton one?
Yeah. And
Okay.
Helsing Ultimate. So I hope this is better than both of those.
I kind of like the Edward Norton
I
Hulk.
kind of like Helsing
kinda dig
Ultimate
it.
too, but they're not good. They're not great. They're weird, and they're really weird with COVID. So you know, it happens.
I watched what was the animated one? With the family fighting robots, Mitchells versus the Machines.
Oh.
Is that it? I watched that when I had COVID. And oh boy, that was a good watch because
Yeah.
I was wigged out of my
In and out,
mind
man.
on over-the-counter medication. So it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Zenshi supered. What a lovely day. Water's running, birds are singing, bunnies are dancing on the moon, and the sky's aflame. Oh God, the sky's aflame. Oh my God, a big flying dragon just burst through my market. That's what I'd like to imagine was a direct quote from someone working the markets.
Final days things.
Yeah. Sweet Panic, thanks for the 12 months. Heart right back at you. Chaser, thanks for becoming a... You know, darn, I can't tell the difference between the two blues. Chaser and Jin Svang. One of you are new to the Gearbox, and I appreciate it. One of you re-upped. We should change our blue color.
Oh yeah, our
To
blues
be
are a
more
little close,
different.
aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that.
Pearlescent said, finished moving this past weekend. Watching and listening to y'all on stream helped the packing to unpacking stage be less frustrating. Oh, that's a high compliment.
Ooh,
I'm glad
I'm
to
doing
help.
that soon.
I'm glad. Yeah, get ready for it, Kyle.
Yep.
And get ready for me to leave the second the final box is in your house.
Hey man, I don't blame you. It ain't your job.
I'm out.
Ain't your job.
The Empire Supered, been shiny hunting Pokemon while watching your VODs, and it's been a very enjoyable end to my nights.
cozy.
Cheers. Well, cheers back at
Yeah.
you. Good luck with your shiny hunting. Pothy's enjoying celebrating January babies. Hell yeah, we'll unite, Pothy. Let's go. Gimme Tokyo said, glad to be working regular hours again and can watch your streams live. Safe travels and all the love. Also, Kyle is a smexy beast.
Oh my.
I have
Thank
heard
you.
that more than once in my life. And not always from Kristen. Azure. Is there a new tank in Dawn? I mean, I would love it, but it's been confirmed that we're not doing that, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's just a joke.
We should thank you for cheering for John.
Hmm.
Feener Blackbird. Is John single? Oh
No.
my goodness.
No, he's taken.
John is very much taken.
Yeah, sorry to say.
Yeah. Very, very much taken. If you don't follow John on Twitter, you're missing some adorable child rearing. Mel said, dang it, I have to be good and go do adult stuff. Bye.
It happens
My
to all
brain
of
went
us.
to a different place that I wouldn't have said dang it to, but whatever it is you need to do, Mel, we wish you luck. Kendrick wanted to thank the MSQ Raider, said my week sucked. I've been a little crazy, and that's exactly what I was hoping for tonight.
Awesome.
Hell freaking yeah. I'm glad that The MSQ Raider is going to deliver for you. John D. Arthur said, for my brother in names, beautiful choice of end.
Ooh, nice.
John getting some praise.
John getting some praise. Well done.
Nice. Also getting thanked by Linco. Mark said, hope you enjoy the ride tonight. I have D&D. We're walking in our campaign, fighting our way to the BBEG.
Nice. Big bad evil guy.
Oh, cool. Look forward to watching later.
Yeah.
Enjoy it when you get there and enjoy your D&D tonight, Mark. May all your 20s be natural.
Well said.
Zeet said, John knows exactly what he's doing. Good man. William said, sponsored by us. Drink, drink, drink. Okay, I mean, if you insist.
The massive amount of convincing.
This will be empty by the time we start questions. Oh, it did the jumpy thing. Kyle.
Xavius.
Find me Xavius.
Xavius, beware the MS Curator and his vaunted tank ability. Also, I need to catch up on some of your WoW content coming back since leaving after Kata.
We don't have a ton of it. But yeah, we got a video this week that we're both really proud of.
Yeah.
Yeah. It did better than we expected. And if you really want some WoW content, check out the podcast we just posted.
Oh, yeah.
It is a doozy. A lot of talent up in there. A lot of people I'm really stoked said yes. Zins, thanks for the gifted memberships. Arsalan said missed the last two MSQ streams due to being in Maui for a wedding. Caught up on them last night, fixing my jet lag, and it worked, so thanks.
Nice.
I love Maui. That's where we went for our honeymoon. I want to go back. I want to go back so bad. Jelani said setting up my own upcoming 14 dual cast here on YouTube. You two inspired me. Can't wait to have you as guests. Need John to publish 14 streaming guide. Anytime I talk to him, I'm like, hey, you know what you should do?
Yep.
Good luck. Let us know, Jelani. We're happy to give you a
Absolutely.
promotion here on the channel. Neko said, I'm about to lose my job, but joke's on them. I got all the jobs in 14. Let's go, go, go.
Oh my-
I want to seriously wish you luck in your job search, but I love your energy.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you for the support, but please support yourself. But also, that's amazing. Good on you. Good luck to you.
I'm glad we get better with time, Bob. I'm glad. That only works, by the way, if you keep the wine closed. Ask me how I learned. Calzone said MSQ night is always a fun time. Enjoy yourselves, you two. What if I don't want to, Calzone? What if I don't want to enjoy myself?
I mean, yeah, we'll enjoy it. We'll enjoy it. See what happens.
Zana said, you might remember me 9 months ago, we adopted our amazing son, less time for 14, but I get to watch you while I play with him. Thank you. Hell,
Awesome.
yeah, tell Zana, grats again. Sounds like it's been an amazing 9 months.
Yeah.
I'm adopted, and this warms my heart. So, hell yeah. Grats again. Cadis supered ocean fishing stream. Ocean fishing stream?
It's happened.
It wouldn't take too much to convince me, except for the threat of physical pain that would be inflicted upon
we're here
me
to
if
do
we
a thing
left to go
tonight.
fish right now.
Yes. I look forward to fishing again, but not right now.
It is Lupus. Love that reference. Said, glad y'all are enjoying your walk to the end. Giving you money to prevent me from giving it to Gacha Games. Forge Warriors of Light. Well, I can't give you like fun outfits or I don't know which gacha you're playing. So
that is true. There is a range, but I like your choice. I support your choice.
Is it Preach who's currently running if I hit this goal I'll try Genshin? Is that Preach?
Is he doing that?
Someone in our circle has been doing that recently.
Oh my!
I think it's Preach. I think I saw that. Say Weehee. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Damien super. Don't know how I got here, but I love the energy you both have. Enjoy the ride. Yes. I'm glad. Thanks for being here, Damien. Mike, thanks for becoming or re-upping again the blue. We need to do something.
Yeah, we'll fix the blue.
We got that. Which more? We got Shanietta. Thank you again for the generous supers. Artbert Combringer coming in with the 5 months. I've been waiting for you guys to get here for over a year now. I'm sorry we're so slow, Artbert. Despite only being a member for 5 months. Looking forward to the video that comes from it. It is come. I want to make the joke about it. I am come. We have the
Stormblood thing. Yeah,
it's not working, and out of context, it would be a little grot. So
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're gonna. I would be more than comfy doing a full dungeon deep dive. Like that was, I love that dungeon. That dungeon was incredible.
I did love that dungeon.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how we divide it up. Once we know all the bits.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Glad you loved the bromance, Denise. Thank you. Pothy supered. Hearing about the podcast feedback is awesome, as I always hope you'll keep getting support and success from varied content and not just 14. Well, thank you, Pothy.
Thank you.
Obviously like to talk about things other than 14.
It happens.
It does.
Often.
It does. It keeps us checked in with other corners of
Healthy.
gaming reality.
Well-rounded.
Well, I mean, that's how it's all started, man. We were like our first 20 videos. I think WoW got name dropped in every single one of them because it was like the only point of comparison for us.
Yeah.
It's where we come from. Sorry, I thought you saw that I was drinking. Gunslinger, good day.
I missed it.
Remember to take your time. It's Endwalker, not Endrunner. I don't think anyone would accuse us of running.
No.
I don't think anyone would accuse us of running.
No.
If someone could point to a timestamp of Jesse Cox at the end of the stream today, basically talking about the meta of what is a Grinding Gear stream, it ended me. It was quite funny. Thank you for reminding people to like the stream, Zao. Please like the stream, folks. Refelt said, still drying out from all the rain we've been getting over here, so ready to enjoy some nice, relaxing MSQing tonight. Are you in Florida? Because I haven't seen the sun in 3 days, and I'm starting to get pretty sad about it.
Damn.
It has rained every day. Basically all day, on and off, for the last 3 days. It has been completely overcast. I'm assuming this is what it's like to live in London if it was warm. I miss the sun. I'm getting kind of sad. Mantium said, keen to see you guys play Final Days 14. Question, what monster or creature design do you like to turn into? The little fry guy bush people. I would like to turn into one of those.
Oh, the elephant head is so good, though. It's so thing. I love that thing. There was also like the weird elephant sort of thing that stepped on the kid, Nate the fat trap.
Yeah, I mean, the first beast is probably one of my all-time favorite monster designs out of this game.
The first beast is sweet.
Blasphemy, which was the first beast, but like dragonified. That was fantastic. The last stream, y'all, Tuesday, I wasn't expecting much because Kyle's like, we'll stream 3 days, and I assumed Tuesday's always going to be chill. Tuesday rocked my socks. Yeah. I was exhausted afterwards. I had already had a long day. I was getting into internet arguments with people about World of Warcraft. I was in a mood, and I got out of that stream, and I was just like, nothing. Like, everything else just fell away, and Kyle and I were just in this moment. We literally turned it off, and we both went, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, we just had this moment of realization that we loved what we just played, and like everything, all the other bullshit. It's wonderful. Because there's a streams. I get out and I'm just like, all right, we got like, what's going on with the clips? What's going on with the video? What do we got to do tomorrow? I immediately go back into like upkeep mode. I didn't have that on Tuesday. I didn't have that. I was just lost in the gaming sauce on Tuesday. I really enjoyed it. John Sappington said, had a rough couple of days, but watching your MSQ journey brings my mood up. You guys are one of the best 14 streaming channels I've come across. Well, thank you, John. That is very high praise. Hope you have a better next couple of days. Hell, why limit it to the next couple of days? You ever say something, you're like, why did I say that?
All the time.
Gosh, thanks for becoming a member. Dark Man, what's up? Said, rating after no sleep, 13-hour workday, and dwindling caffeine. Send emergency will to live, please. Just think of how hyped the Tuesday stream was, Dark Man.
Exactly. And let that
That'll
ride.
give you some will to live.
That ride.
Just think about it. Yeah. Zingor, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Tio, thank you for the super. That was redacted by a mod. Checking the mod chat, checking the mod chat, checking the mod chat, and
Hi.
The translation was, the spoiler-free translation was hi.
Hi. It is done.
Oh, yeah. It is hi back, Tio. Thank you for the super. Ton, super ready for a nice cozy MSQ stream, and I might be in the minority, but completing the quest is the perfect moment to end on. But will you want to? I haven't wanted to end the last 2 streams, but
You know,
gotta eat, gotta sleep, gotta like tend to the dogs.
it's not natural, but that's what you do in the content creation sometimes is you take a game and you don't play it naturally.
Yeah. And Crystal Fine, thank you for the super. Rain, stay in Florida. It's so cozy and it makes me miss the Northeast. Also, good luck tonight, guys. Did we catch up?
Did we catch up? No,
Did we
no,
catch up?
no.
Oh, it jumped ahead.
Yeah. You jumped
Shoot.
ahead. It's all good. It's all
It
good.
did the jumpy thing. I'm like, I know I saw a DOS super at some point about
we-
Five Nights at Freddy's.
We had we were on TOH and then into
Duraxis.
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you for subbing
5
to the
minutes.
Patreon, Duraxis, and then informing us via a super chat that you paid for.
Yeah.
That's extremely kind. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are ready to Endwalk, Thrash. We are ready. I did drink, Will. I did. Tam said, looking forward to tonight. Gifted this month because I swapped to Patreon. Thanks for the year of fun.
Thank you. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
yeah, Tam. All works out. Everyday Rejoicer, thank you for becoming a member. Coffee Time Fun said, yo, Kyle, from one dad to another, nothing more important than taking care of your kids no matter how hard the decisions you have to make. Big hero.
I got a lot of messages from people this week after I shared that story at the end of last stream, and I really appreciate it. And
I can only imagine because I got a bunch, and I'm like, that was Kyle's story.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
it is. I said it earlier when we were talking to Jesse, but the game has done a phenomenal job using hope and despair, which are such relatable human things. They're timeless. And while we can all definitely picture the time period this was made in, even when fantasy elephant people are eating the satrap, you can't help but feel something, despite the monsters being insanely badass. Like, you can't help but feel the human connection of it. And it's freaking nuts. And it's the magic of fantasy, storytelling, sci-fi, video games, whatever you want to call it. But it is sweet. And thank you to everybody who shared stories with me. And y'all are badasses. Y'all are badasses.
It was a hell of a share, man. It was like I said on the stream. I'm like, I know where you're going. And I'm like, oh my god, well, it was a hell of a share, and folks have been super supportive about it.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Foxhound in chat with the "You're breathtaking." Oh my god. Directus, thank you for the 10 months. We're stoked. We're stoked to be closer together. Said I moved for work and I miss my friends so much, even though I talk to them in Discord all the time.
Well, I'm moving on closer to my friends now. It's crazy. It's
Yeah, not just me, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
we got multiple buddies that
Yeah.
all live here.
no, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to it, man. One of our friends was like, "Oh, we're never gonna see you anymore once Kyle's here." I'm like, "You kidding me? I'm gonna need a break from that dude."
We work together.
Secret, that's super generous. Said intro winding down just as I need to start raiding. Jesse, why you have to be so right? Good luck, you two. I'll be watching in the background trying to finish my own walk to the end of this raid here. Oh my god. You know how it is? You know how we do here? You know how we do here? It's a constant balance of wanting to thank you for the support and also get on with it.
We got 40 seconds. 40 seconds.
The Nomad, looking forward for absolutely nothing interesting to happen tonight. I'm
Perfect.
glad. Alan said you two are the most positive and energetic people I've seen go through the MSQ, and it is a blast to catch up with the streams wherever possible. This is the first time I've been accused of being positive. Wildheart Super new job has kept me busy, but I love being able to catch the two of you live on an MSQ night.
Thank you for joining us.
Das is working on a new cosplay. It's the yellow character at the end of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. If you know, you know. I do know because I watched that movie knowing nothing about FNAF, and I liked it. It's a good movie. It's a fun movie.
Time's up.
Oh no!
Time's up.
You don't control me, Lord Abyss said. I hope both of you are having a nice cozy evening. I'm spending this here instead of buying more Hatch Green Chili Jones soda. Also be aware of Lil JC. What, they make that?
They make Hatch chili soda?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that. But time's not up. But tuna's up. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm gonna walk there.
We have 4 Hatch chilies in our fridge right now that I brought home from New Mexico. We're going to harvest the seeds and try to grow our own.
Oh, neat. That sounds tasty.
We were trying to find places to buy seeds and we couldn't find them anywhere. And we stopped at like a farmer's market that sold a bunch of stuff that was made from Hatch chili, like, you know, salsas and pico and whatnot. And we were like, yo, do y'all sell seeds? They're like, no, but 1 minute. And they like walk outside around the back of the building and come back in and they just hand us a bunch of peppers and they're just like, just take the seeds out of these.
Nice.
We're like, what do we owe you for this? They're like, it's 4 chilies. Like, you need a ton for a roast to be worth a damn. Just take them.
All right.
We're like, okay, thank you.
So last we left our heroes.
Previously on Grinding Gear.
Everything's gone to shit.
Everything's gone to shit.
Graha
The
is...
satrap was eaten by Grandma.
It was eaten. Was it directly Grandma? I don't remember.
I don't know
if that
if it was actually Grandma. Just
specific.
go with it.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
We met up with Matsuya, who has 2 good friends with a small child, and we hunted down the father who was passing away, obviously, from wounds that could not be healed, which is what I will tell myself.
Activated Exarch mode.
He did, yeah. Well, he did. He did, actually. Yeah, he, like, changed his stance to civic mode. Oh, yeah, Grandma was red abs. She turned into red abs.
Grandma turned into Chubby Diablo.
Yeah. We got Matsuya here, and we're looking for the daughter and the mom. I think that about wraps it up outside of everything else that, of course, happened, but that'd be the moment before.
What happened to Mom and the baby
All right.
tonight on Grinding Endwalker?
Because the quests don't end anymore. They just flow into one another and make you accept them. Here we go.
Kyle, if I can make one more quest, and it's that you audibly let me know that you're starting a quest today.
Oh, sure. Can do.
Please and thank you.
Might be important. If Medven fled deeper into the jungle, she and her child are in grave danger. Whatever are we going to do? Gods have mercy. Oh, yes?
I'm going with middle.
I think, yeah. Yeah, you don't tell people to calm down. It's just a general rule of thumb. Fear? Consume me? What are you talking about? That I too could become a beast? I understand, I think. I've seen to the wounded. How did the 2 of you fare? Did you find your friends? I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and child.
If this is nothing but Alice. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I'll tap in on Matsuya if you want. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Alize and I will patrol the area and search for more beasts. Would you and Matsuya speak with Elder Yeroven? Pray explain to him the situation and join us as soon as you are able.
We will save Mevan and her child. We can do that much for Quiserath.
Querasaf?
That was
I'm not
dad,
correcting
right?
you. I'm trying to figure it
Yeah,
out.
no, me. There's a couple of names I'd like to hear voiced. Mainly the elf.
Mainly all of them?
I assume I would say it fancy, like El. Everything I try to say sounds like El Piss, but you know, I want them to voice that so I know
We're
what it
not
sounds.
in Ishgard, so it's not all a bunch of French
Yeah, but
hoo-ha.
El Piss. Like I just want to. Someone should read that aloud in the video game for me.
You don't want to call it the piss?
I don't want to call it El Piss anymore.
Hear that? All right. I am heartened to see you both safe, but what of the family?
We found Coeurl, but he.
Say no more. I understand. We have lost another of our dear friends. Coeurl may be gone, but there is still hope for Mavan and their child. Please find them, I beg of you. And if, in your search, you come across anyone else who escaped the slaughter, pray tell them what has happened. I will do my best to keep the villagers safe and their spirits high.
Come, let us rejoin with your friends at once.
Whoever typed De La Piss. I just want you to know you just killed me.
Very serious.
Ugh.
In the building or behind it? Nope, not the building.
I'd rather talk to ERP Piss.
No.
It's gonna be my next D&D character. Is gonna be Erp Piss.
No, you will be excused from the table. Unless you're a god, you can be a goblin. Name that. That's fine.
We almost named Wicket Bone Weevil.
Be a good name.
Almost. LSA says.
Oh, excuse me. I'm pleased to report that the vicinity appears to be beast-free. No doubt thanks to your earlier efforts. And with that, let us resume our search for your friend and her child. Where shall we begin, Matsuya? If we follow Kidsoda south?
I would just go with Siroda. I would personally probably just like treat the K as a.
It's flavor.
Yeah.
We arrive in Purasa,
It's a bonus K.
a temple. It is a sacred place where people could go to commune with the divinities. It is possible that Mivan sought shelter there, and perhaps other villagers as well. Then it's settled. Matsuya, stay close to me, all right? You two take the lead. Keep an eye out for beasts and anyone in need of help.
Very well. We make for Pursa as quickly as we are able. With me.
With them.
Yeah. Please address Kara as their official title. Sniping way. The Loperot of headshots. Left, Kai, left.
What?
Where are you going?
This is the road. There's a road here. See the bridge
I'm
that leads
heading-
into the road?
As the crow flies.
Oh, yeah. Ah, the road. Oh, you know, I don't think this road is actually going to get me there. Okay, I'll turn.
You don't want to go down that rod.
Yeah, well, you know, I was going to follow the
Maybe-
road. Assuming the road would take me to the sacred temple that everyone's talking about.
Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna.
I like the gators in this game. They're cute.
I did too. I just wish they had longer tails. I don't like the stubby tails.
Yeah, little stubby tail.
Stubby tails really like they trigger something in my enjoyment gut.
Let's battle. For the villager woman.
For the villager woman.
Terminus pursuer. Villager woman, are you well?
Being aided. Thank you. I thought I was done for.
Oh, excuse me.
Mavan? She's a friend of mine too, but I have not seen her. She must still be out there somewhere, trying to avoid the beasts. And with her child, gods! Worry not from me. I can make my way back to the village on my own. We must continue on, Kyle.
The gator got confused. I think it's leaving.
The-
But I
the
have to
ga-
aid again.
oh. The gator.
Yeah, the
gator,
gator.
gator.
The gator was mad that I set off a giant space bomb, so that's on me.
Like one does.
Little autopilot on the earthly star there. My bad, gator. I hope you're well.
Gator attacks Florida man. We just call that walking our pet. What are you talking about?
Matzia says. Ah, Tuna. Perusa lies up just up ahead, but something terrible has happened. The beasts have come, and many have already been killed. Alphino and Aluze have gone to do what they can, but there are so many, more than I can count. You must be ready.
All right, so we've got 3 locations we need to report to. Looks like one is around the bend over here.
I'll follow your boyfriend.
Gator soup go blue. I like the gator bites.
I've had gator tail. Is that the bites?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Usually, it's very common to find it fried.
Oh, there's the Snatcher. That was such a fun fight.
It's a good model.
Yeah, and it looks like it might be reused from like the robot blob mushroom things. I think they were first in Alexander, and then they like remade them as like weird mushroom people in some of the hard dungeons. But they're a lot more
struggling
fluid.
to think of a humanoid mushroom.
Oh, well, the next one's on the level. I'm gonna stay up just in case this thing is.
Oh, I jumped down to third person.
Doom chicken.
The mods have spoken. Making gross Elpis jokes will get you sniped because gross.
This was not my intention.
I feel like this is my fault. I started it. Listen, just because Kyle is judges ERP doesn't mean the rest of us can't still have a good time.
Yeah, I'm not trying to stop you, but I am judging you.
Can't snipe me, mods. Unlimited
Here we
power.
go. Oh, look at the lighting hitting its teeth too. Oh, it's such a wonderful model. And I love how they do the sort of Jujutsu Kaisen thing and say something humanoid as they die. It's so tragic.
The humanoid mouth people, they really look like something out of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
Need to watch more of that. We need to figure out something about Spy X Family because both Katie and I are sitting here being like, we just want to watch it. We just freaking want to watch it. I was going to suggest to you we just do a podcast about it because I just want to start watching the damn thing.
Me too.
Like, do we have to do a reaction commentary track? Can we just watch it and meet up to talk about it? All right, what's going on over here?
We got Alphino. Panting and wheezing.
Wheezing? There you are. How fare the others? I see. You've seen to all the beasts in sight? In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. Cutscene.
Yeah.
I'm sure nothing terrible will happen.
Well, the music is suggesting nothing yet.
Normally you would make the
Courage,
music
friend.
quiet.
The pain will pass.
Oh, it's voice acted.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
Oh, thanks, Carrie Ann.
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can. What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return someday.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship. Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
I don't remember too much, because that's how you get primals.
Yeah, I was gonna make the same joke.
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
Really lightening the mood.
Yeah, bringing up the
Tis a
fears.
perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
Shit, yeah.
I won't argue with that.
Matsuya the well-adjusted.
Adjusting way.
In darkness, seek joy.
Very loud.
Yeah.
Surrender not to
Cryo.
sadness, and see beyond despair. walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
Turn down the gain on your mic, Heidelin.
Stop yelling.
And
Mom.
with that, let us see if we can't find Mervyn.
What'd you say?
Chat said, "Stop yelling, Mom."
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
We're gonna find a baby crawling for its life and find out that the beast is the mom because this game is just heart-wrenching.
You're not wrong.
Gonna be active time maneuver where they're gonna make us be the baby and we're gonna have to tap really fast to make it crawl.
Oh, I love the oh man, I always get emotional when I hear about like life's tough but beautiful, however you want to say that with many more words. That shit gets me every time. Oh, good. Oh, yep. Okay, that looks happy. Let's do it.
What? Oh, the quest?
Yes, the happy quest.
Warm hearts, rekindled hopes.
All right, let's do it, everybody.
Teeth monster.
Yep.
All right, what does Allie say?
Over there. My view was blocked by the trees, but I'm sure I saw someone being chased by a beast. Val, Tuna, go with Matsuya and search along the river. Alphino and I will circle around from the south.
Oh, don't worry about it, Toxicat. This is a time and a place for sweeping. I thought that was perfectly acceptable.
That is true.
Perfectly acceptable.
Yes.
A time and a place for it. There's been a lot of folks hanging lately, and I appreciate it. But sometimes when too many of the same emote is happening in the same place, it starts to drive one a bit mad. Quietly observing Super during that scene said this is one of my favorite lines. At first I was like, damn, just bringing in the mood, and then I was like, oh, it's a prayer.
Yeah, and you're working it back up, right? Like you gotta acknowledge toil. Like life's
oh, dude, can
full
we
of
talk about this pool?
Huh.
I can't really see the statue across the way because it's very
look at
dark,
that.
and I've got this giant light lighting me right
Sure.
now. But
Huh. All right. Let's
Shall we
destinate
do-
together. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
While we survey.
Yeah. Remember the last one we did, and it still had a like, do you want to proceed? Yes or no?
It happens.
I'd like a pool that big. Actually, not really. It'd be hell to take care of.
Okay. All right. We're alive.
No, I'm sure of it. Mervyn!
Oh no, she got a baby.
Don't, please!
You're not gonna make me watch these two.
Oh, doesn't have eyes. Bad move.
Yeah.
All right.
Alpha uses gun. It's super effective.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, I want them to win, but it's a good character moment.
Oh, by the head.
Doesn't let go of the child.
No! God have mercy!
I mean, honestly, probably the best thing that could have happened. He's gonna try to eat her. Are we gonna swim?
You gonna make me play? Oh, okay.
I got this.
There's no baby?
That is. Oh, you would be the. Life is body close before you battered and broken. Her death, no doubt, came swiftly. Her infant daughter, however, is nowhere to be seen. It is not just for the hell of it. Oh, right here.
Oh, good. Oh, that's not.
I don't like this. The gamer in me wants to zoom in on the model and see if there's a little face.
Take the baby in your arms. If she yet lives, you cannot tell, but she will surely not survive unless you carry her to the surface at once.
Game. I swear to God, game.
Oh my god, the swim speed. What the shit?
I've never been madder at the mechanics of this game. Everyone has opinions about Fall Guys. I have opinions about this.
Am I supposed to go that way? Okay, I'm gonna go to the stairs.
That's where I'm going to. Sure, it'd be nice if someone would clean the dead bodies out of the pool.
Oh, it's been busy today. Y'all are doing great. I love the dead bodies. You're
I'm
doing
just gonna
great.
take this baby on dead boyfriend's head so that I can get it to safety faster.
No time for mounts. No time for nice tiger models. Oh,
There's 69 of them?
Oh, Matsuya. Okay.
Did you find Mavan and the child? Damn it. Oh. You have the child? Let me see her.
She's so cold, Elfino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back.
You got this. Go, YouTube.
Not now!
Matsuya, take the child.
Oh, there's a little face.
God damn it. It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Matsuya, can you take her back to the village? But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious!
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsuya. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsuya. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way.
You got this, Elephant Bro.
No! No! Not you!
Oh, come on, game. Really?
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid!
To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is a perilous path. Death lurks in the dark.
No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah!
If you had told me I would care this much about an elephant
Do
dude going
not
through the jungle with a baby,
avert
I would
your
have
eyes!
laughed at you.
See your life for what it is! See how the hardships make you strong! Every doubt reforged!
Well, that's not gonna help.
Every agony.
Ishikawa, what are you doing?
The divinity?
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
Oh, good
Good
answer.
response.
Good answer.
Please,
That tear tech.
you must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasef. Please.
Thank you for another welcome to Endwalker, silly bean.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Oh man, dogs being sweet to babies absolutely melts me, man.
Thou strong little one.
No, it's
Let us
what
convey thee to thy home.
it's the real world equivalent, dude. It's the dragon,
I
but
spied our
fantasy
friends
dog.
as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Oh my god. God, that's an effective scene.
Yeah, it's a little something.
Did not have that on my bingo card.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsia.
I kind of love the second option. Like, I like to think we have a dramatic pause. He had help from on high.
You wouldn't miss the, the attack. It's loud. Yeah, let's do that one.
Yep.
In agreement.
It's so good. Oh, I didn't count down. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm really into it, man. I'm really into this.
It happens.
I'm vibing, man.
It happens to both of us.
Divine aid.
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
Just let it roll.
Estinian, it was you who came to Matsia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Jeez. Whew, that's a hell of a stream. I can't wait to see what's next.
Oh, is that where John told us to stop? Oh, good. Yeah.
God damn.
What was it? Land of the Dead where they did that?
Land.
Or no, it was
What?
Dawn of the Dead where they walked
Zombie
in.
Baby?
Yeah,
It's Dawn of
Zombie
the Dead
Baby.
remake.
Yeah,
Dawn
the
of the Dead remake is where they do Zombie Baby. Yeah.
That's messed up. Zombie Baby's messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the moments leading to the, it's a flex because you're like, hey, you see what I did before? Think I'll do this? Think I'm into that? I don't know. Am I? I don't know. Am I gonna do it? I step on kids with monsters. I can do anything I want.
All right. I'm sorry. I need to take 5. Dogs are freaking out. Sounds like someone's here. I don't know why someone would be here at 9:30.
Okay,
Just need to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
Be right back. Have fun decompressing without me.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I shall be here. That's obviously it's a bit of a trip as a parent. Not that everyone wouldn't be affected by something like that, but there is a cosmic reverberance in children where you put your safety before theirs, and taking out both parents and deleting said future is a very real thing. Recently, I fired up the final season of Attack on Titan, and that had a doozy of an intro too. If you're a parent, so hopefully all is well. And I mean, I've seen I've seen children given to despair. It's not impossible. Doesn't take much sometimes to have a full blown breakdown. But I hope everything's okay. Oh, well, thanks for worrying about me. No, the longevity of the effect, if they went for it, if they still go for it, it would be lingering. I can handle fantasy, but, in the moment, like, there are experiences that one feels in moments like that, and it's very well done. Because if it wasn't well done, we would all freaking know it. Right? We'd all instantly been like, ooh, oh, that was tactless, cringy. And we would immediately know. We would be mad. Yeah, exactly. It'd be cheap. It'd be so cheap. And it wasn't. Like, when you break it down to a fantasy elephant, 3/3 elephant, plains magic dude was running with a baby, and he gets attacked by 2 elephant heads with mouths and noses that shoot fire, Well, World of Warcraft doesn't even have children. They have Children's Week, but, it's a whole different story. You can't compare the two at that point. You really can't.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, all good.
It's gross. Had a dog bio accident. That is.
Do you need to aid in the cleanup?
That's what I was just checking, and Katie's already sorted the brunt of it.
I hope everyone's okay.
I lit a scented candle and expressed my deepest sympathies for what she's having to deal with while I'm in here being a chuckle fuck.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yep. Fair.
Yeah,
it happens.
Somebody's got an upset tummy. I think it's the eldest of the 3.
So
yeah, wasn't someone at the door.
I have a 1-year-old and I have a 4-year-old that just entered the creepy age.
Creepy?
The horror movie age where they'll say shit like, "There's a man in the living room in the middle of the night," and you're like, "What was that, dude?"
You just go into fight or flight
and you're
mode.
just like, "What the hell was that?" And like, I left a light on. He's like, "Yeah, why is there someone in the living room? Hello?" And you're like, "Oh, I left the light on at night. It's okay. Okay.
Oh,
okay." And then the other day he goes, "I want to play with the shadow people."
Oh my God.
Oh, the shadow people. And he's like, "Yeah, I love Shadowlands." Oh, Shadowland, the game from Bluey called Shadowlands, where you run between shadows, not the World of Warcraft expansion, not Shadow. You're talking about Shadowlands. Okay. Oh, that makes more sense.
Wonderful. I'm so glad. I'm assuming he just like manifests when you're not expecting.
Oh,
him
dude,
to
yeah,
be there.
like you'll be up in the middle of the night, you'll see a face peeking through the door, and a little, "Daddy, are you up?" That is completely unfazed. That's like normal run of the mill shit. Like that does not faze me. But yeah, being told there's shadow men in my house, that kind of creeped me out, right?
I cannot wait to see my parents again because I'm going to ask them if I did all of the things that Flynn is doing to you. I'm like,
"Yep,
Mom, Dad, was I just always awake when I was 4? Just constantly awake? Was I impossible to go to sleep?" Because as far as my mom tells it, as long as I had snacks, I was super easy, according to my mom. Said if I was hungry, I was awful, which I believe because that's exactly how I am now. So, yeah, I don't know.
Let's continue.
Yeah, Ella, thank you for the super. That's a hell of a scene. That's literally before we got earlier today, we were talking about how we think this might be a reversible tragedy. Like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. And I was like, those never get me because you're always going to bring the people back. They had me there. I thought those characters were dying. I thought those characters were going down. They got me. Did you get Rogue Mage's extremely generous 1-2 punch there?
No, what was this?
We got 2 reds pinned at the top, both from Rogue Mage, dude.
Oh wow, very kind. Oh damn. Oh wait. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a personal story. Rogue Mage said that Endwalker came out when my firstborn was 14 months old and my wife was 5 months pregnant with our second. The chase through the jungle struck hard because I knew intimately, and I'm sure Kyle does as well, that newborn children cannot control their emotions.
Yeah.
That is very true. And then followed it up by saying they feel everything with their entire being. I legit started crying when Vitra soothed the baby and saved her from turning. From one father to another, please earmark these 2 donations for toy supplies for Kyle's kids.
That's so sweet of you.
Happy to.
Yeah, man.
Happy to, Rogue Mage. That's first of all wickedly generous, and I will get in the spreadsheet and I will earmark that for him for sure.
Yeah, no, and I'm not saying if you're not a parent, like it didn't affect you. That can absolutely affect him. My sister has Newfoundlands, like the giant ass dogs, and
yeah,
there is nothing quite. I made fun of you calling the dragon a dog, but there is like a poetry of watching a dog that size soothe a crying babe.
Dude, I had we had a boxer growing up. His name was Hoss. My favorite dog from my childhood. No shade on my other dogs. All my dogs are rad, but Hoss was like the coolest dog ever. And it was when my little brother was like actually little. I think he was about Flynn's age. And I don't remember exactly what was going on. I think we were playing out by the sandbox. Like I was a little old for it, but it was like, Garrett, keep an eye on your brother. Urban, mom and a-hole preteen, not taking it all that seriously, but my brother, his name's Chase, he like tripped and fell and bonked his head a little bit on the sandbox and just starts crying. And like immediately Hoss like snaps to attention, runs over to him and like stands over him like guard. And he's like looking in every direction and just stood there until I came over. And then when my mom came over and saw what was wrong, he was fine. But it's the first time in my life I'd ever seen anything like that in person. It's nuts. Like dogs are, we don't deserve them.
Cats.
We don't, and so anyway, ever since then, and like I'm a sucker for that shit on Instagram and TikTok. Like seeing the dog being sweet to a kid, like it just warms my heart, man. So that's all I can think. Like you've all seen a dog nuzzle. They close their eye and they lower their head and they get in there, and that's exactly how they animated Vitra there.
We deserve cats.
We do deserve cats.
I do not fear for ghosts in my house thanks to cats, because cats do that and stare at the corner, and you know they're banishing something. They got those ancient Egyptian powers, and they're getting that mummy out of your house every time. I will always have a cat because I'm terrified of ghosts. And I've never had a ghost in my house thanks to good old Carthonassi.
Yeah. Yeah, Thornweaver said, when I was a kid, I used to scream for my parents, there's a guy in my room. It took them forever to figure out I was scared of the cat's eyes glowing in the dark. They had to warn the babysitters.
Oh my gosh.
So they might say they see a person in their room. They're probably just seeing the cat. It's fine. Yep. It's fine. Sari said, it's wild to me how this game is simultaneously among the funniest, most horrifying, most emotionally resonant, and most hype-inducing things I've ever experienced. Glad you're along for the ride. It wears it all well. It's got a good mix, and it weaves in and out of it really, really well.
Oh,
really well.
Davis is saying played this through with their mom.
That's rad. Said she was already in such an emotional state because of the parents, and when Matsuya started running with the child, she broke into prayer, praying for their safety. Oh my goodness, that's intense.
That's really cool. You were able to play.
I love hearing about folks playing with their parents.
Yeah, no, it's there's a generational divide that doesn't exist for all, but certainly exists for my parents. They don't quite understand the video games.
My dad was a champion with the NES. The second we went from 2 buttons
but it got
to
3
3 on the Genesis, he was out. He was out, man. He's just like, one more button. Nope. nope, can't do that. And I was like, Dad, you should see the neighbor's SNES. It's got a lot more buttons. Actually, I guess one more. But the SNES had the shoulder buttons too, right? Yes? Did SNES have shoulder buttons? Or am I
don't remember. I was N64. That was my first other than a Game Boy. Anyway, let us address the Alpha No in the room.
Let's. There actually isn't an elephant in this room.
No, he ran for it.
Oh, quite the. He's saying a little prayer there. We have to do what we can. 'Tis for the villagers of Palika's stand to perform the funeral rites. If nothing else, Mavan and Kurasaf died as they lived, as themselves, and not as beasts. Their souls will find a place in the ethereal sea. To think the day would come when even the smallest of solaces would be this comforting.
There's a Lalafell battling a monkey in the background.
It's an MMO, man. It's an MMO.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. Please go help the Lalafell.
Fall Guys? Well, Jaren wants us to go play Fall Guys, everybody.
Oh, okay.
So we're off to go do that. If you're mad, blame Jaren. Please be nice. Please be nice.
Simple pleasures from Estinian.
All right, listen, it's Nostal. I really want to read Tooney's message here.
Okay.
Said, I don't have any worries for the future of 14. They got everybody on the edge of their seat for a minor character and a cliched baby. Game's gonna be fine. Well said.
Wow, what a deducement. Deduction, I think, is the word. Yes.
I believe deduction is the word you're looking for.
Yes, but I will make up my own word here. Yeah, that is damn true.
Keyblade Master says you should have gone with Elephanode in the room.
Elephant. All right.
Yeah.
Simple pleasure.
Yeah. Estinian?
Yep.
Hit me with that Batman.
Are you ready then? In that case, let's head to Palak's stand. No doubt Vitra is waiting for us.
Good dog.
What is that?
I saw someone in chat asking if I have small or large dogs. I grew up with large dogs. I now have chihuahuas.
I'm teleporting.
I now have small dogs. Teleport. Oh, we can teleport. I'll ride your freebie.
Did you say good dog like it was from a movie? Why did that sound so weird?
You just say good dog.
Yeah.
You just say good dog.
Okay.
Good dog is a thing you say to good dogs.
Does it sound like a thing you do? There's a whole Vitra here.
Hold on, there's one important thing I really need to do.
Pet the Vitra.
I got it, man. Gotta.
Soothe its aches with healing bombs.
Oh, it goes straight into a cutscene.
Okay. Meet you in there.
Kyle, prepare your dragon voice.
Oh, it's been a while. Yes.
Oh, I'm a dragon, a big dragon. There we go. It's kind of like we need.
It's a little more formal.
Yeah, it's
a little like not as deep.
With the threads, right? You're talking without the threads.
A little more stately.
A little more regal. It sounds a little evil, but I'm used to doing evil dragons my whole life, so it's hard to pull out of. Rest easy, for all is well here. Young Matsuya returned with the babe safe in his arms, owing to a warm bed. The girl hath already begun to regain her strength. Less joyously received was the words of the mother and father's fate, as well as that of their transformed neighbors. How many children of Thavnia must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death, another void that can never be filled.
We who survive them must carry the weight of their memories as we strive to regain a semblance of what we have lost. Quirasif and Mivan's babe is a child of Thavnir as well. I thank you for returning her to us safe.
Oh, most great and merciful worm, I have not the words to express my gratitude. They say that were it not for you, brave Matzia and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have expected such a kind and gentle soul.
Truth in part, but not in whole. I am Vitra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as my abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap.
Always doing it.
With Ahwen as my loyal servant. I'm a thundercrab.
Are my ears to be believed? You were the true satrap all along? Who was this? Which one of the elephant people said it?
Oh, it's Nahana. Nahana, what are you doing here? I was actually curious if he was going to put his other back eye, because the eye was the kid, and he put it back in, so no problem.
Wait, what?
Oh, Vitra's got both eyes, because the eye was just the child that was walking around, so he was able to put it back in, no problem.
Did I miss the kid, like, going bye-bye?
I think it's more that he despawned the kid to put the eye back in. It's not like the kid's dead. The kid was always a projection of Vitra.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Kid's fine.
I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people of Palakistan in their time of need. And so I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work came to offer our services.
The alchemists, yes, have already brewed some potions for Maid Van's daughter.
But enough about us. You, in your role, are the far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be that young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary? Just pops his eye out.
Just like launches two kids at him.
Thou didst suspect the boy was but a simulacrum.
Hell of a time to take a drink. A rumor has circulated for many years around the high crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Varshan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they no doubt recognized that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people, and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Ewan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray, allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given unto us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were the saviors not only of Razat Han, but the star.
Far too kind you are, Master Vitra. But the star yet wants for salvation. Once more will my colleagues and I commit the knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in this, their darkest hour.
Twould seem this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Razad Han fares. What will you do, scions?
I worry for the survivors we met at Purisa. Purisa? Purisa, I don't know. I'm going to go with Purisa.
Purisa,
Shall we pay them a visit before making our way back? In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. We have spoken to the dragon.
Very
I
good.
pet the dragon.
Is there a bonus dragon dialogue? Nope, they took off. Dragon's gone.
Alani, thanks for the gem of super earlier. Said the scene really got to me when I went through this, despite being an uncle. Seeing Matsuya run and almost turn with the baby just got to me. I had to step away for a couple of hours after the scene. Hugged my nephew. Oh.
Yeah.
My nephew's going to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas very soon. And
Awesome.
I'm told to expect a lot of photos.
Now, what a perfect character to undertake that too, because he can't help but cheer for Matsuya in that situation.
Well, I mean, I've been cheering for Matsuya ever since we completely failed his business.
Well,
So.
yeah. Well, you know, it was just we were enhancing the failure journey, increasing the maximum amount of despair.
Sure. Sure.
I've completed my round. I'm ready to talk to Nidhana.
Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I'd say. In the meantime, I was hoping I might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts. What in the name of the sisters is happening here in Thabnir? Don't evoke the sisters. I don't want to fight them again. That's how we fight sisters. Oh my, that's rather a lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, my friend. My colleagues and I will use your knowledge to see if it can further our own research. And with that, here we are, a pot of piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves.
Ooh.
Together with hearty helpings of rich milk and purest sugar. I've made enough for everyone in the village. Might I trouble you to deliver a few cups?
The last time we did cup drinks, could we perhaps eat something from a bowl? Or
I
plate?
don't think we're getting drugged by Nidhana here.
No, I'm talking about Fandaniel and Xeno showing up. I'm not talking about Heaven.
Scales.
Heavensward was a while ago. I'm not worried
We're not
about
worried
that
about
anymore.
getting tempered right now, man.
Yeah. No, chai
Well,
is delicious. Chai is
And
delicious.
like legit, dude. Legit. I know you're kind of gagging here, but comforting soup would actually counter the threat we currently face.
That is true. That is true.
Comforting
Chai would go.
beverage
I like
of chai.
Yeah.
Any comfort actually is a total win here. So like, if we were living through this right now, indulge in your greatest comforts.
Yep.
Go get that fried chicken. Drown yourself in some delicious ramen. Order that pizza. You're just stopping yourself from turning yourself into a horrible monster.
It's true.
Which honestly, if I don't get my pizza, I do kind of turn into a
Sad
horrible
songs
monster.
would become illegal.
Yeah. Oh my god. I would never be able to listen to MCR again. That would suck. Alphino says, the drink has medicinal properties then? Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It is so very tasty though, and has a way of lifting the spirits. The spicy aroma and distinctive sweetness of chai is a simple everyday pleasure in our island. Sometimes the best medicine is the simplest. A lovely sentiment, Nidhana. By all means, allow us to assist. Do you think they have chai on the first? Do you think Dulia chai would be like taken aback?
While you lot distribute the hot beverages, I'll do a sweep for errant beasts to slay. A far less arduous task, no doubt. When you finish, look for me at the Wakeful Torana.
Okay, Estenia. Don't buy any overpriced hair bands.
I'm just here for combat.
We got Nob Shayra.
Nob Shayra.
Nob Shayra over here. Look at them all lazing about, knowing full well the beast might strike again at any moment. Do they not realize their lives are in danger? Well, I, for one, intend to survive. I'm too young to die. Yes, I'll leave this island behind if I must. But where would I go? Is anywhere safe these days? A cup of chai. Can't you see I'm more important? I have more important things to worry about? No, you're right. It is precisely in times like these we must strive to remain calm and steady. I do believe I'll visit the Elder and see what needs to be done. If there is any way I can aid my village and my friends, I will do it. You're not yourself when you're hungry. Have a Snickers.
The big Final Fantasy XIV crossover event with Snickers.
I would be super into a Snickers crossover.
The final days upon you.
Brain amoeba with casting massive aspersions against Estinian.
Weary citizen. White. I know you. You were the one.
White?
White. I thought it was what for a moment, but I pulled out of that nosedive. You were the ones who saved us from those beasts back at the temple. Were it not for you, well, let's not even think about that. At times like this, we mustn't dwell on what might been, but look to the future. But what future awaits us? How can Razadhan hope to recover from this? Most of my friends are gone, and I don't know where to turn. Chai! Apply the chai. Cup of chai? Well, if you insist. Ah, that aroma has a way of clearing the mind. Come to think of it, we've faced our fair share of trials in the past. And no matter how hard the times, we've always come together as a people united. One day at a time, one step at a time. For that is all any of us can do. Yes! Back to work. Once I finish this cup. Thank you.
Next.
I have What We Do in the Shadows on my brain because I've only just recently realized how amazing the show adaptation is, and the way you just yelled "chai" is just made me think of Matt Berry going "bat."
I wish. If there's a voice I could just turn
Human form.
on. I love that man.
Yes, probably my favorite voice.
That and she's not in What We Do in the Shadows, but I think of it because of British. The lady who, oh my God, what is her name? Like, her last name's like Chunks or something like that. She does fake documentaries. They're made. I'll send them to you. It's very much the same.
Okay, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe chat might like sting a memory for you, but oh my God, they're amazing.
Human form.
Philomenia. Yeah. Hilarious.
Up here.
Okay.
Next to the red elephant.
The red?
It's like a roof with a giant elephant adornment.
Sure.
On the other side of where you're at. Metallic, that is super generous. Thank you. So the parts from the final days starting to where you are now was such a mind feck to me on launch. I lost my big brother to suicide. What? Oh my God. Sorry, Metallic. And this theme of fighting its hopelessness, even in the form of drinking hot chai, really hits hard. I'm so sorry to hear.
Sorry for your loss.
But, jeez.
Yeah.
Been talking a lot about how fiction brings out good fiction. Can make you think about overcoming stuff like this, or at least finding comfort in it.
While you were up, we were talking about how we would all know if that was poorly done. You can't do this. You can't do a baby. We would all instantly reject what they're doing here if there was even a hint of insincerity.
It can be even even with those of us that are really into fiction, right? And like it's not that absurd to be hanging out around like elephant people, but like I said in the scene, like if you told me if you tried to spoil this for me, I would have been like, that's absurd. That's the most ridiculous thing. What do you like if someone had been like the scene with the elephant running through the jungle carrying a baby really emotionally resonated with me. Out of context, I would have been like, okay, cool story. I'm gonna go now. But yeah, you see the scene and it absolutely works. Like they landed it. So it works. It works in the universe. This is why I have trouble having conversations with people who aren't into fiction. Because there's people who are gonna be like, there's an elephant person. Like, why does that emotionally resonate with you? I'm like, well, I'm in the world. I'm in the story. I'm in it. Yeah. It just yeah.
Also, I did see the next super chat from Arbor Calmbringer that says there was a Butterfinger promotion for Final Fantasy XIV, and yes, it's true. For limited time, score the Chocoropokoro mount thanks to Game Better Butterfingers. Spend $5 on qualifying Butterfinger products and submit a photo or screenshot to receive a mount. Yep, so that happened.
If you ever want proof of how emotionally whiplash you can be while streaming, the last 10 minutes.
There it is.
Is it.
Oh, and here it is. It's right behind you, or next to you. That's the one. That's the chocolatey pearl mount.
Of course, someone.
Yeah. With like a dewdrop like hovering on top of it.
We've seen that model before.
Yeah, no, we've seen it around.
The green one.
Quite a few of you have Butterfingers. Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Bish.
All right, let's talk. Let's
Let's
continue.
I'm sorry. I just want to be left alone. My best friend and I, we fled the village together. One of the beasts took him, and it was all I could do to run. All the while, I could hear this monstrous voice screaming my name. Have a Butterfinger.
Oh my God.
This is for me. We used to drink chai together often, shared stories over streaming cups after a hard day's work. Thank you, my friend. The pain may never pass, but I must press on all the same. For his memory, and for we who must remember.
A chilling way to put it. We who must remember.
A lot of this is the theme of pushing on, to respect those who are no longer with us. This is a weird thought, man, but thinking of fiction that has left an impression, this has got to be one of the more obscure ones because anything other than season 1 was terrible. But did you ever watch the show Heroes?
Oh, jeez, like the first 3 episodes.
Okay. I think it's season 2, which is mostly...
That was a writer strike kind of problem, right? That,
awful.
like,
yes, the writer strike hit and it just fly. But the character of Hero has one of my favorite eulogies in a funeral scene in season 2. It still sticks with me to this day. It is the weirdest to me. I think it's like a weird thing to admit, but I still think it to this day. If you haven't seen the character of Hiro Nakamura's eulogy scene, that wrecks me, dude. That scene absolutely destroys me. So anyway, sorry, I haven't thought about that in years, but this is bringing it up because the whole eulogy is about, like, if they can't be here, I will be here for them on their behalf. What they taught me, I'm going to carry it on. And it's like, every time, the rest of the season, total garbage. Just go watch that scene. Anyway, back to Nidhana. Thank you for delivering the chai, Tuna and Val. Did it help to lift the villagers' spirits? That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days shows no sign of abating, but that is all the more reason that we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. The The people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will long weigh on our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering, to carry the agony, till we too join the fallen in death. Damn it, Hana, that's a rad line. Yeah. It is not a surrender, but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. This part slaps. It's heavy, but it's very well written.
Yeah.
Matsuya?
Under his wing.
Oh, look at that image.
Yeah. As you have finished with your deliveries, might I talk with you for a moment? I was curious to know what has become of Mivan and Quisarev's remains. Oh, thank you, friend. Surely they will be able to rest peacefully by each other's side. I and the people of Palakstan will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her, growing up without her parents, but I promise to do what I can. Once she is able to eat solid food, the fish I catch will help nourish her. It was only selling the fish we failed. He can still catch fish, so.
And now he has extra fish for
yeah.
Alize?
Well, we finished delivering the chai. I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup.
Oh, that's right. I'm blue, Alize. I could almost believe there's magic at work. How their tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that Palakstan has seen the last of those transformations, at least for now. We are still at risk, as every village is in Thavnair. Like as not, still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and the High Crucible. Shall we return to have Radzat Han? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who have need of your wisdom and strength to deliver them from this terrible calamity.
And I will do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Akyali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find Astinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to again? The Wakeful Torana? Near the bridge to Razakan, as I recall. Very well, then.
If anything terrible happens to Matsuya and Hana, I will uninstall this game and not finish it.
I think we're hopefully past the worst of it. Astinian reminds me of this D&D player I had once.
I'm calling it now. I care too much about these two.
He would nap when it was in combat.
I'll be out. Just saying. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, okay, so I'll uninstall if they ever kill Gaius. You'll uninstall if they ever kill
Matsuya and Hana.
All right. I think my chances are better. I think I get to keep the game longer.
Both Tattered Stark and Tooney, thank you for the supers, informing us that the actor that played Hero is the CEO of Mobius Digital, creators of Outer Wilds. I did not know that.
Wow.
Damn, I was wondering what he's been up to. Carrie Ann super. This expansion in particular is so healing. It helped me get through a very difficult time. That is the mark of good fiction.
Just checking in on the twins.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Astinian says, Afno told me everything. Full glad am I to hear that people are safe. I need to start saying that. Not on stream, because you will
Full
know.
glad?
Yeah, but out in the world, where people won't know I'm doing it from this game.
Adopt it when you're hanging out with family at Christmas this year. Just start saying full glad am I to see you again.
A kingly gift. Full glad am I to receive it. Likewise, you will be pleased to know I found no evidence of lingering beasts in the jungles and ruins. 'Twould seem you finished off the last of them. Trying times yet lie ahead for the people of Thavnair. Fortunately, they have a wise and benevolent satrap to shepherd them through. Speaking of which, I received word from Thancred not a short while ago. He awaits our return to the city. Come.
I mean, if you had just left it awaits us, it's more or less the same message.
Pardon me, I lost it a bit there.
Clemency says I've been saying mayhaps and pray instead of please.
Mayhaps.
Hell
Perfect. Yeah. I mean, I think it's adorable that it is staying.
Wait, what the frick?
What is this? To reduce congestion, the area you're about to enter has been.
How many of you are hanging out in Razadhan
Oh my
right now?
god!
What have you done? What have you all done?
Y'all broke Razadhan.
I've literally never seen this before.
Do we pick instance 1 or 2?
I mean, instance 2 is the answer to life and the meaning of life and whatever. I forget the reference from. Always bring a towel.
All right, polls up. 1 or 2. 1.
Oh my god. It's out of our hands. If you're mad that we don't go to your shard, stream voted.
All right,
stream voted.
To 2. It is concluded.
It is forbidden. I thought it was like some warning that we're about to get a bunch of freaking.
I mean, this is modern. Like, this might, as much as we want to flatter ourselves, that might not be us. Like, we may have entered the official Razadhan that is the hub for the expansion, right? Like, people are crafting, trading, hanging out, getting ready for raid night.
Thancred says, or are you checking on everybody?
I'm just checking on everybody real quick. Okay. But everyone's just kind of summarizing what happened out there, the tragedies. I think it's adorable that Estinian is so into Vitra. Thancred, take it away.
Ah, thanks, Ardachar. I appreciate that. That's sweet. All right, Thancred. It's good to see you safe. Given the skies, 'tis all too easy to fear the worst. I am pleased to report that we've succeeded in quelling the threat here in the city. The beasts have all been felled, and the citizens are safe for now. I've also heard from the Radiant that an important proclamation will be made in the city square, though they said no more than that. Might you have any idea what this is about? So, Vitra is finally coming out from behind the curtain. I suppose we too should hear what he has to say. To Megaduta then. But before that, it would appear that word of the assembly has not yet reached all the citizens. If anyone along the way seems unaware, we'd best enlighten them. I like when I get into a groove of reading Thancred. It's a fun voice to do.
You do it well.
Somewhere between Matt Berry and Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's where I find my Thancred. Kyle Johnston, thank you for the 6 months. The instance areas are normal. They do them in prep for quests in MSQ.
Ah, okay.
Well, it's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, it is the first time.
President Dragon coming out. Final Family Super must needs may have snuck into the wedding vows of certain members of our family thanks to this game.
Okay. Yep, that's a good way to do it. Are the beasts all gone? I've been hiding and I'm too scared to go out and look.
It's all good.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought one of the beasts was going to eat me. I wonder where Varshan is. He's the slowest runner. I hope he's away. He could be with the other people in the palace. Maybe I'll see him in the square. But he's fine. He's just an eyeball?
I don't know. All I could think of is that little kid has the same haircut as the bully from Hocus Pocus. Kyle has no comment. Leave me be, please. I swear to you. My flesh tastes absolutely terrible. Oh, my God. What are you doing scaring me like that? Oh, if we're not quiet, the beast will find us. The square, you say? But that's where the satrap was killed. With my very eyes, I saw him crushed in the creature's maw. So many lives lost. Such terrible carnage. I barely had time to style my faux hawk. And you say there's someone else who would lead Radz-at-Han in the stead? Whoever they are, if they say anything to sully the memory of our beloved satrap, I'll make them regret it.
I love our president. He's so human, so normal size.
I mean, technically not human.
But with his 2 legs, I hope when he comes out, he's just
with
like
his 2 legs.
Real,
I just hope
he's real normal looking.
Has 2 legs and no wings.
I'm so into it, you know.
I just hope they have the shortest neck.
But if there's any horns, I'm
gonna
be real upset.
If they got a long neck. I can't do it.
Hocus Pocus is one of the oddest movies I've ever seen in my life.
Do you think they have people in Radz-at-Han who believe in like the lizard people are leading us conspiracies because they are about to lose their minds?
I mean, Hana was telling us all about how they had some, you know, some conspiracy theories. They were starting to sense something was up. But we got to bake in some random shit.
We choose to reveal the lizard leader not because it is easy, but because you need help. Things have really gone to shit lately with the sky fire.
I like Graha's just talking about how his leadership just kind of overtook him. And he felt a great need in that moment. It wasn't his place, but he was feeling it, the moment. Worm and man working towards common goals. All right, I'm ready.
All right. Let's sync it up.
Sounds good.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh crap! I jumped. Shit.
Oh no. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Hands up. 3, 2, 1, go.
I was afraid I was gonna click your dog there.
Why would you kick my dog? That's horrible.
Click the dog.
He's doubling down on it now, everybody. You hear him. Terrible. I need my characters to look more disheveled in Final Fantasy XIV. Everyone looks like they're ready for a photo shoot.
Someone's coming.
Oh, well, we need to do it again anyway, Kyle.
Yep.
3. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, he popped his eye back out.
Yeah.
People of Radz-at-Han, it warms my heart to see so many brave, resilient souls before me. Today, I would share with you a great revelation. But before I do, I must make a humble request. Do not be alarmed, nor avert your eyes. See the one I unveil for who he is, and know that he means you no harm.
It's the warning I'm going to play before any time I stream World of Warcraft.
Very well. I dare say it can't be worse than the horrors we've already seen.
You know, dude?
Many thanks.
I feel that. Oh, the eye's missing. Continuity.
Yep.
A dragon.
You know, Peter, maybe walking in calmly would have been a...
No, he's majestic. Let him have his moment.
Oh, the kids are into
it.
Yeah,
of course the kids love it.
People of Radz-at-Han, I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. 'Tis as the Satrap's ally I am known. Today, I would reveal the truth unto you.
Let us hope they accept him.
Oh,
If
dear.
I am hearing this right, you were the satrap all along?
Your shocked face just dropped.
Veshan! I mean, Master Vitra, does your divine eye really see all?
Nay, child. While mine eye hath borne witness to the whole of our nation's history, to its future I am blind as thee. Countrymen, calamity the likes of which we have never known is come to Fafnir, our home. Friends and loved ones have been taken from us. I, too, have lost my closest confidant. Ahawan loved this land and served it with dignity till his dying breath. A nobler satrap there will never be. For so long, I lacked the courage to face you. I will not easily earn your trust, this I know. And yet, I cannot sit idly by and abandon Radzat to her fate. A font of boundless vibrancy, this jewel of the ocean. Since time immemorial hath she glittered with every color imaginable. To this dragon, slumbering in his dark lair, 'twas a mesmerizing sight, and one that brought no end of joy to my heart. This calamity hath stolen too much from you already. Yet so long as you live, the light of Radzat will never be extinguished. I pray you let me watch over it. Over you. And lend me your strength, that we might face this trial and those to come as one.
I do not know you, dragon, but I thank you for speaking the truth to us. As divinities, both Manusha and Riga once joined together, so too do I believe that hand in hand, we can overcome this ordeal and welcome an era of peace.
A sight that would have surely brought a smile to Azael's face.
Indeed.
Oh, go away.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but I must speak with the satrap at once.
Father.
You have suffered dearly of late, yet you must endeavor to look beyond these losses to the future you yet have. On behalf of the Forum of Sharlayan, I come with a proposal by which you, the people of Radzat might be saved. I say again, I must speak with your satrap. I beseech you, take me to him with all possible haste.
I am satrap here. Speak thy proposal. All present shall hear and judge.
If I have given offense, then I apologize. First, allow me to share with you what knowledge we have of the phenomenon responsible for your woes. The final days. 'Tis an affliction of stagnancy and rot, sown into the currents of the star. Though the first prominent manifestation was here, in Thavnair, it will invariably spread to every corner of the world. The Forum was forewarned of this apocalypse several centuries ago. Thenceforth, my predecessors sought to prepare for the end times in the only conceivable fashion, by securing a means of escape.
Escape the star? What madness is this?
'Tis by no means madness. With the coming of the 7th umbral calamity, the true nature of the Red Moon, Dalamud, was revealed. That it was an artificial construct of ancient Alag. But what of the Silver Moon? This celestial satellite is yet another technological marvel fashioned and maintained by ancient allies. A ship that will sail the heavens and deliver our people from destruction. And by our people, I speak not only of Sharlayan. We mean to save every man, woman, and child it is within our power to save. Including you, our dear friends of Radzat Han. Recent events necessitate adjustments be made, and quickly, but we can and will escort you safely to the moon.
Long has thy Forum been allies to Thavnair. I trust thou dost not extend this offer lightly. Yet I wonder, is this truly the way? Is there a future to be built for us beyond this star, our father deemed the last bastion of hope?
It is for that very reason I come before you and your people. To answer any and all of your questions. To offer my assurances and allay your fears. Though, if you wish the best for your people, I advise you to render your decision swiftly.
Show our friends to Megaduta. They are to be received as honored guests. Worry not. Whatever decision is reached, your paths shall be yours to decide. Until then, heed the warning of these brave heroes. Guard your hearts against fear and despair, for it is within such fertile soil that the seeds of blasphemy find purchase.
Good Avenger shot.
Damn.
Remain calm and attend to your daily tasks. I shall return anon.
I can almost always tell when Kyle's
We'll do as you say, Master Vitra.
geek out about a line.
We believe in you.
I can't take another running.
Oh, you're still here. What a relief.
I didn't expect happiness.
Nidana,
yeah,
what's the
thank God.
matter? Has something happened at Palika Stand?
Oh, no, not that I know of. I just hope to hear your thoughts on a theory of mine. All who undergo the transformation are drained of their ether, yes? What is it then that gives these beasts the strength to carry on as they do? Logically, they must be drawing upon an alternate form of vital energy. That put me in mind of our earlier conversation, when I tried to explain the essence which many confuse with ether.
Akasha,
Yes, I remember. The unseen gift bestowed from on high.
Okay.
An energy influenced solely by emotion.
Yes, yes. In this instance, negative ones set Akasha into motion, thereby infusing the beasts with vitality. I posit this as the mechanism by which the beasts are born and sustained. Ah, do you still have that flower?
No, I just threw it away.
Yeah, I'm done with it. Oh, I guess we don't. Yep.
If we accept that it once shone bright by drawing upon Akasha, influenced by the thoughts of those nearby, then fear, terror, despair, negative emotions so powerful as to suffocate it, permeated the air in this place. You must be very careful. The forces which drive the final days may be beyond our ability to perceive. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you like that. At any rate, I will continue my research into Akasha. Do temper your expectations, however. There are sadly few detailed studies upon which I may draw.
Formulating a new theory as you have is itself no small feat. I wish you well in your endeavors, and pray you take care.
Thank you. You stay safe as well, yes? Till next we meet. And we will meet again.
I just may be a horrible monster the next time we meet. Well, I would like to thank the flower for waiting for the opportune time to be the most dramatic.
We don't know what sort of ethereal lining our pocket might have, so it might have been okay till brought
Are you
out.
saying our pocket is like a like? What
I mean,
is
if
it,
everything's made, yeah,
Faraday cage.
Well, you know, everything's made of ether, right? So your pants would be made of ether, your underwear. So keeping something inside it might protect it from influential forces.
Man, I want to see Kyle's like targeted Instagram ads. It's nothing but RFID wallets.
Oh man, I didn't know anyone else knew about Hammerspace. I haven't heard that in a long time. Are you familiar with Hammerspace?
Not at all.
It comes from old Looney Tunes where, you know, Bugs Bunny would pull a hammer out of nowhere, but his like fur pocket.
Oh, okay.
But it's used in tabletop
Bag of holding?
It's used as like a rule of cool in tabletop gaming to say, where'd you get that sword? Where do you keep your shield? I don't know. GoldenEye, he keeps 2 rocket launchers up his butt. Don't worry about it. You just kind of let it happen. It's Hammerspace. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Leonis, thank you for the money to buy a new MacGuffin. Much appreciated.
It's more like a psi meter or what do the Ghostbusters have? PKE. Yeah, nice. Thank you. Yeah. It's more of a meter.
Had to say it out loud. Yeah. The flower is literally powered. Yes, that is a damn good point. That is the flower is quite literally powered by drama. Quite literally. But I'm like, everything that's happened, that thing it probably should have disintegrated in our pocket about 4 depressing elephant scenes ago.
True.
That's all I want to say. Pythos, that super makes me very sad. You should yell at that furnace guy. It's a non sequitur.
Oh my. Yes, I see.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, it's a non sequitur. Not exactly on topic, but it is on my topic.
Oh, here you go, Y'shtola. So our big, they are going to have probably an elegant spaceship that people take to the moon. The moon isn't going to park on the planet. There is a spaceship from the launch screen that will be riding to the moon.
It's we're going to ride Pizza Ship?
Yeah, Pizza Ship. So Y'shtola here says, how are we going to get to the moon? Do the Charlayans have some sort of transport? So there it is. Like that Pizza Ship.
Okay, so we're all aboard the SS Dominoes.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Were they the ones who did the pizza promotion that got all out of hand at Endwalker's launch?
Wait, what?
There was like an emote you would get for eating pizza, but like the website couldn't handle it. The amount of people buying pizza.
And I didn't hear about that.
It was like codes being given out. It was Grubhub. Oh, classic.
Oh, it was Grubhub.
Yeah, Grubhub jocks the ball. Classic.
Interesting.
Classic Grubhub.
I'm also a Pizza Hut fan, but I thought SS Pizza Hut was like 2 on the nose, and SS Domino's was just obscure enough to get a chuckle out of Kyle. I actually did that joke math in my head before I said it.
Nice.
My entire life I live just to get another chuckle out of Kyle. That's my goal.
That's what we're here for.
That's my goal. All right.
Cool.
You're probably doing you're doing Kyle things.
I'm doing my thing, but it's all good. I'm almost done.
Okay. Just want to make sure I give him
When you're done speaking amongst yourselves, I will share with you. Cool. The Radiant host wants to talk, and Alpha No's going to lead the way.
Let's do it. As far as we've come, and after all the horrors we have seen, there is still so much we do not know about the final days. Could it be, as Nidhogg has said, that the cause of this phenomenon is beyond our comprehension? And if so, are we powerless to forestall it? We're not powerless to foreshadow it.
They're still not letting the quest end.
No, they aren't.
At World's End.
I like that Pirates movie. I don't care what Kyle says. Greetings, honored scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have a message from His Excellency, the Satrap. Brave scions, you have my gratitude for aiding my people in this most trying of times. Alas, matters here at Mega Duda prevent me from meeting you all in person. As a token of mine appreciation, I have arranged for a feast to be held in your honor. May it nourish you in preparation for the trials ahead. Such are the words of Master Vitra. The feast he speaks of awaits you at Miride's Mayane. Pray make your way there, whenever your business here is done. Thank you for your kindness. Indeed, I was hoping we might find a place to discuss our next course of action, and that seems an ideal venue. And to you both, Tuna and Val, there is someone we had hoped to introduce you to in particular. While I am loath to detain you further, might you spare a moment of your time?
A personal invitation, knowing full well your services are at the highest demand right now, this must be important. Worry not, we'll save some food for you. So take all the time you need.
Thank you, friend. Whenever you are ready, please join me in the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall go on ahead. Also, don't talk about the pizza emote, apparently. It makes chat very angry.
There was a run on the place.
Dude, Katie and I were drinking in a bar in New Mexico when we were out there 2 months ago. And somehow the subject of Garth Brooks played a concert in Las Cruces came up. And Las Cruces is a pretty small city. It's very far from Albuquerque, which is what people think of being the big city in New Mexico. And like, dude, it was like a scene out of a movie where you're not in the know, everyone else is, but they're not going to immediately explain to you what you don't know. Like the bartender like looked at us and go, "Don't ever bring up the Garth Brooks concert weekend."
Wow.
And we're like, "What?" And he like yells down the bar. He's like, "Yo, Sarah, you should tell these people about the Garth Brooks weekend."
Don't follow me. I'm going the wrong way.
It's the other bartender, and she goes over and dude, it was straight up like. It's the closest to like hearing about a quest in real life. Like obviously we weren't told to go do anything, but I guess Garth Brooks like added 2 more days on and just like overbooked this small town in New Mexico.
Oh my goodness.
Killed the normal bar hours for all the local bars, and then really late at night when the concert let out, the bars were way overpacked and understaffed, and it was just like 3 days of hell for service staff in Las Cruces.
Damn.
And we heard this all, and dude, I've just never had that happen in real life. Oh my god, dude, take a look at the Aetheryte.
Oh my.
It's shinier than usual.
I think we can attune. I'm gonna attune.
Oh, can we finally attune?
There it is.
Finally.
I'm gonna take a little guest
it's
here.
so nice that this many people came out just to remind us to attune.
Right, but hey.
Like that's really
They knew.
When people say it's the greatest community, I mean, like look how this many people just to remind us to attune.
Perfect.
That's so kind. By removing our from our pocket we cause it die? That's a thought, Rune God. I can get behind that. Let's see. Radiant Host Soldier says, access to the aetheryte you see there has been restricted to a select few ever since the tower first appeared. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but it was deemed too dangerous to permit the free movement of visitors at a time of emergency, a risk we couldn't take. In light of recent developments, however, the satrap has decided that such restrictions would only hinder our efforts to combat the final days. As such, I would encourage you to attune with the aetheryte before proceeding along the corridor. You can't miss it. There's like 200 people waving glow sticks around it.
Pay no attention to the people eating pizza.
They're not eating pizza, Kyle. Kyle,
I saw someone eating pizza. I saw them.
What did we just... Kyle?
I saw
What did we just talk about?
I saw it.
What did we... Dude, we just talked about this. You can't... Even if you saw someone.
Learning about the Butterfingers and everything tonight.
That one person is making everybody jealous, and now you're informing the people that didn't see it that you saw.
Are coming out.
You're not allowed to talk about it, man.
Big reveal.
You're not allowed to... You can't talk about it. We don't talk about the pizza emo.
I already got this one.
Did you already get that one? Did I already get this one? No, I didn't get this one either. Wow, I'm majorly not attuned to Radzat Han. Yeah.
Thank you, Alagos.
All right, Radiant Host Soldier. What you got for me, buddy? You must be wondering what this place is. You stand in the Hall of the Radiant Host, from where our leadership oversees all of Radzat Han's military operations. Sundrop, our destination, lies just ahead.
Oh.
I mean, I wasn't wondering what it was because I was just following you like you told me to, but, hey. Hard right. Hard right. Looks like an eye of wrong.
Sundrop.
Excuse me.
Ishgardian delegate, what are you doing here? Oh, he seems pretty chill.
We got everybody. We got Lominson, Gridanian, Uldan, Alamegan.
Oh, okay,
Doman.
everyone's here. What are
everybody's here?
What are these things? I've never seen like these arm lips. What are Lucia has them as well, and I've never seen them in like a fantasy movie.
The elbow armor?
Yeah. Well, what purpose would it serve?
A lot of jousters had armor similar to that, not quite such a liftoff like that.
So you could lock your elbow so you could joust.
Yeah, it's elbow armor, which I would imagine extremely important if you were fighting on horseback.
I mean, I wouldn't want to bang my elbow in war. I'm okay with that. They're big. They're large.
You'll never do it. I was about to say, next time you watch Game of Thrones, look at the
no, I won't be rewatching.
Why would you ever watch Game of Thrones again?
Why would you rewatch Game of Thrones? Set yourself up for sadness.
All right. Radiant Host says, I'm enjoying House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to Sundrop. Without further ado, allow me to introduce you to everyone. Music is getting dead.
Yeah.
Oh ho, so you're the famous Tuna No Crust, eh? And his tall compatriot Valgaunt. I knew it the moment you stepped through the door. You've the look of one who's walked through hell. Shirobot, please. You are speaking to the satrap's honored guest and savior of our people. Can you not show a modicum of respect?
Call me a badass. I'm okay with it.
What disrespect is there in paying a fellow warrior a compliment? We're all friends here. Or will be soon enough. More formally, then, for the benefit of my countrymen, it is a pleasure to have you with us, O great champion of Eorzea, scion of the Seventh Dawn, warrior of light, an all-around good egg, I'm sure. I like this person already. I'm going with, you give me that bottom option. I'm going for it.
Let's do it.
Oh, my facial expression is fantastic. A man after my own heart. I like that. Don't worry, I'll keep it short. There's just a thing or two we'd like you to remember. First of all, about the room you're standing in now. Radzat welcomes delegates from other lands to oversee trade and diplomatic dealings. Then there are military matters to discuss, which is why all these officers are stationed here in Sundrop. I imagine you're more than familiar with each of the nations they represent, yes? We've got representatives from Doma, Uldar and Alamigo, Limsa Lominsa. Your code is so much cooler than the rest of those Limsa
it's very
folks.
cool. Yeah.
Gridania. And last but never let it be said least, Ishgard. They're the eyes, ears, and mouths that bridge the distance between Radzat and their respective homelands. This person has a bit of a modeling look to them.
Yeah, a little bit.
The young eyes, but much taller. We've used this brief respite to share the details of our plight with our overseas counterparts. And wouldn't you know it, all their leaders requested a few words from you specifically. You're men in high demand, eh? And so, would you mind regaling us with your own account? Indulge us before you indulge yourself. I love characters with attitude!
Teenagers with attitude?
I thank you for the report.
actually.
The conditions under which men are turned into beasts, the etheric abnormalities you have observed, you have given us much to consider. It is concerning that the first transformation up here apparently occurred before the skies turned red, which is contrary to what we would have expected.
Thankfully, the information you conveyed to Lucia upon your return from the moon has already proved invaluable. As soon as reports of the calamity here in Thabna reached the Grand Company of Eorzea and our far eastern allies, our leaders knew at once that the final days were indeed upon us. They began taking steps to assess the extent of the phenomenon's spread. Our agents were able to confirm that, for the time being, the skies burn only over the bounty, including this island and Corvos. Alas, that is of little comfort. Here's where Kyle and I make up voices on the fly. Go, 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 Kyle. You're up.
All throughout the islands. There have been reports of people transforming into hideous beasts.
Shocked.
From what little we have learned, these incidents are similar in nature to that involving the merchant Kalazal. As was the case there, the victims underwent a change prior to the heavens being set ablaze. And so, while the burning skies have yet to manifest beyond the bounty, the transformation does not appear to be subject to any similar restrictions. If anyone, anywhere, overcome by despair can turn, then nowhere is safe.
That's about the size of it. Speaking of which, we ought to give these creatures a name, don't you think?
They're hit with the blasphemy. They're great.
Well, the boss we fought was quite literally called Blasphemy. Here in Radzat we've taken to calling the first to change, which tend to be the biggest, blasphemies. Oh, you're on something, Kyle.
A fitting name as any. To ensure clarity in future communications, we shall urge our comrades to adopt this terminology.
Our leaders have taken measures to deal with the threat, to the best of our abilities.
Damn right, old duh.
Aye, each nation has assembled their own groups of elite soldiers to put down these so-called blasphemies, and their spawn as and when they their spawn as and when they appear. As and when is throwing me for a loop there. At the same time, they are doing all in their power to put the people's minds at ease and prevent panic and fear from spreading. That said, brave souls with the strength and fortitude to fell these terrible fiends are not easily found.
Just so. And it is for that very reason that we have turned to you. Pray, lend us your strength, and help us slay the blasphemies that plague our homeland. Blaspheme was the name of the necromancer I ran in a campaign when I was 16 years old.
Of course. Of course it was. Now, don't you... you don't have to give your reply before dinner. I should also mention that each blasphemy seems to possess wildly different characteristics. What works well against one may serve you poorly against another. So before you go rushing off to save everyone's day, have a word with the delegates. They'll tell you what to expect. And with that, I do believe our friend here has a feast to attend. Spare a thought for us while you're tucking into all that fine cuisine, eh? You've gained access to the role quest for Endwalker. Holy shit!
Oh, okay.
Tank, melee DPS, physical DPS, and healer rolls. That's right, there's one more.
Want to take these quests? Speak with any of
let's
the
effing go. Hell yeah, I like this
All
cast
right.
of characters.
All right.
This is who we're hanging with. Let's do it.
That's a good way to
Just not
tie
right now.
together the worldly nature of the plight that is upon us.
Kyle's ALO count was XX Blaspheme XX. I think, wasn't it Death Scythe?
Yes. That was my StarCraft name. Was Death Scythe.
You delightful. We both had the same Gundam.
Mm-hmm.
Same favorite Gundam.
Thank you for the pizza.
Now I just want to do an episode of the podcast where we have Jesse back on, but we just talk about what kind of nerds we were in the 90s. That's all I want to do now. That's all I want to do. Thank you for the pizza, Faye. I was getting a little...
Oh no. We can only do 4 options on... Because they divide the melee DPS out, right? Ah, shoot. Okay. Well, let's see if it still happens. We'll do...
Wait, what's your problem?
They divide up the... There's an extra roll and I can't do...
We can figure out role quests on a later date. That's a future Kyle problem.
Yeah, no, I was gonna run a poll and ask what everyone's favorite role quest is, but I can't put in enough options.
Oh my God, Havoc Soul just named the show Pre-Ground Gears Podcast.
Wow.
Whole Bean Gears Podcast.
Cool. Well, while we're working on the video, we'll have plenty to do because we can get our other levels up on our guys.
Yep.
On our jobs and get ready for role questing.
Yep. They took our gerbs.
Heal, sweet. No other option. Wow. Yeah, there's some debate, but a large lead on the heal quest. Sweet.
What was my favorite role? Healer was the best in Shadowburgers. I talked a lot about WoW today.
And I was just talking about Shadowlands earlier.
Yeah, I think healer was the best for...
I don't know, running around with a drunk dwarf was pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to beat Giat.
It's
hard to beat Giat.
I did like what the magic one explored. I don't think it was thrilling in the action, but it was an interesting concept with the Sin Eaters. So I like the exploration it did. Interesting. Well, there we got it. Okay. Radiant Host Soldier says,
Pray forgive Shirabat her rudeness. She can be a bit boisterous at times, but it is simply her nature. Anyway, my apologies for keeping you from your hard-earned rest. You will be rejoining your companions, yes? Do you know the way to the Mayenne? I know Radzidon like the back of my hand.
I have a terrible sense of directions.
Glad to hear you're becoming familiar with our fair city. You'll be pleased to hear all the drinks are on the house, so order whatever suits your fancy. And with that, I must return to my post. On behalf of all of the Radiant host, I thank you and your friends once more for lending your strength and courage to Radzidon in our time of need. We shall endeavor to fight the good fight to the end, that we might honor Yuan's legacy and serve Master Vitra well. You have my word that your efforts will not be in vain. Drinking? No one told me it was going to be my kind of stream.
So are you does it say what you are? I assume, wait, what? Yeah, you got a katana. So
next time, Kyle.
Okay, next time. Okay, another time.
Next time.
Next time.
Hold on, I need to make sure.
I want to get my warrior leveled up, so I have that for this. Are you
Oh man, I'm not attuned to any of this shit.
What's sparkling this way? Okay,
I'm running.
Focus.
I'm running.
Okay, running.
Follow me, Indy. I know the way. I'll danger Dorito myself just for you. Oh, except the door closed behind me. That's not that very helpful.
What? We're good. We're good. Roundabout down the West Balashan Bazaar.
Shanietta, thank you for throwing down with money your opinion of the role quests.
And what was that opinion?
Enjoy the arguments you just started.
Oh, healer. Oh, wow. Oh, melee on top, though.
Why do you sometimes talk like your aunt at Christmas who's pretending to be interested in what you're talking about?
I am actually.
Oh, yes. Oh, Pikachu is my favorite, too. Wow.
I mean, honestly, it's because I read so slowly that I'm actually discovering while I'm talking. I can't read ahead while I'm speaking, so it's actually.
Let me tell you, man.
Organic.
When I was like, "Want to listen to me recite all 150 Pokemon?" That's exactly what all of my relatives sounded like. That's what they all sounded like.
Oh, good for you.
Wow, good for you. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's a sight outside. It seems to be getting worse. But then again, there was lots of foliage blocking it before.
I think it's because we can see it meet the ground from this angle. Usually, there's been a mountain range kind of in between us, so we see how dark it gets towards the horizon. Milil, welcome. When the satrap asked us to entertain a party of honored guests, I was wondering who it might be. This is a lovely surprise, to say the least. By the way, I heard all about Coeurl from your friend Grahatia. I understand there was nothing that could be done, but I was heartened to hear he meant us no harm. I cannot thank you enough for dispatching the beasts. As the smallest token of our thanks, your food and drink tonight are Maride's treat. Speaking of which, what shall I start you off with?
Oh, do I get to choose?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Give me your finest spirits.
I'm hitting up that chai.
As you wish. Pray, join your friends, and I will bring you your drink. I learned nothing from Heaven's Ward. Give me that alcohol.
It was a long time ago. It's fine.
Been a long day.
Alphino, you're sharing a seat with Wonder Woman.
He's a fan. Oh, I mean, they are kind of clipping.
Now, what delight shall you experience this eve, Graha?
You know, normally I'd shame you for clipping into the quest NPC, but I'm kind of digging Demon Wings Yashola. Kind of digging it.
Welcome back. Whatever did the Radiant want with you? Pray tell. Our allies have sent military delegates? That's news to me. Mind sharing the details? What are you doing over there, Alphino? Bring a chair over.
So blasphemies now plague all the realm.
I love the name blasphemies. That's great. Okay, I'm ready.
It's fantastic. 3, 2, 1, go.
It will only get worse if what Father said is true, as it did in Amarot.
If that's our model, then shouldn't we expect the effects to grow more severe as it feeds off its own spread? As if people transforming into those monstrosities wasn't bad enough. If the flora and fauna, if the land itself turned against us.
That's interesting.
I was wondering, like,
No
can
one
Vitra
would survive.
change? A lot of dragon thoughts, by the way, that we just haven't had time to discuss. Is your drink different from mine?
Here's your order, friend.
Oh, yeah?
Your drink is unique.
Nice.
Mine has a big old lime wedge on the top.
May you find comfort in these dark times.
Where do we go from here? If there's one thing we've learned, fighting blindly and simply reacting to what comes will accomplish nothing. We must find a solution that addresses the fundamental cause. Before our strength is exhausted, before this crisis spirals out of control. Is there something, anything we've overlooked?
If there is an answer, Hydaelyn herself will have it. 'Twas she who bound Zodiac and forestalled the final days. Alas, we have heard naught from her since the Tower of Babel. Whether she cannot or will not speak, I can only speculate. Even the flower she gave us is no more.
I feel like, yeah, I expected Hydaelyn to be going full Super Saiyan at this point.
So advised the Watcher. But what could be the significance of that name? It is entirely unfamiliar to me.
To me as well. It meant something to the ancients, though. In our time.
Most surely. Yet I do not recall a single mention of it in the records of Anida.
Another dead end. And quite literally. It's not as if there are any ancients living we could go and ask.
Not alive as such, but not quite dead. Elidibus.
The what?
I sealed him in the White Horusite of the Crystal Tower back on the first.
He did twinkle in
Contained
there.
within that reservoir of ether that maintains it, ether that is returned little by little to the sea. Naught may remain of his soul. However, if part of it lingers, we might be able to speak with him there.
That's cool.
We can no
wish it
longer
was
make
Evan
that
that
journey,
levels,
but
but-
you, my friend, still can.
The canonical answer that you could be like, I freaking hate that guy if I have to.
That's how I feel about Elidibus. The bottom is absolutely how I feel about Elidibus.
That's interesting.
I do like the second option because I'm like, wait, we can look in on the others.
Yeah, you know, that's a middle ground, right? That's funny.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
if, so yeah,
I want my
I mean,
canonical answer though to be like, oh, that guy.
we did note that he twinkled into there. There was that little twinkle at the end.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing worth a try. I don't hate Elidibus like you do. So
I freaking hate that guy.
Go for it. Go for it.
3, 2, 1, diverge.
Yes, we can but act and hope for the best.
If nothing else, should we learn the First is safe, we'll have that much more reason to keep fighting the good fight. That said, the odds are not in our favor, to say the least. Which is why we're fortunate to have Urianger up there on the moon, working hard to make all the necessary preparations for our departure, should it come to it.
And why we have nothing to lose by staying the course till the last instant.
Indeed. To the last, let us all do what we can. I will consult with Master Matoya and see if she knows of a way to reach Hydaelyn from the ethereal sea.
And I will visit the nation's leaders and attempt to ascertain how far the final days have progressed elsewhere.
Keep me abreast of your findings. I can seek out and slay the worst of the immediate threats, if only to slow the spread.
Unease, terror, despair. Try as we might to suppress them, these emotions will return to harry us time and time again. But when they do, remember this. Your friends and loved ones are out there somewhere, sharing in your struggle. You are not alone.
So ends the brief respite before the next revelation.
Why is Emmett talking to me?
Yes. So much left for you to see.
It better be you. It better
Where
be you,
beginning
buddy.
ends,
If I don't get to see you,
and
and I get to
begins.
have to see Elidibus. If I see Elidibus and I don't see Emmett, I am ranking this expansion lower than Stormblood. Just for the
But you
record.
love Stormblood.
I do love Stormblood. You're right, I do love Stormblood. Thank
Pander
you
to
for
the
calling me
crowd.
out of my bullshit,
False
Kyle.
statements. False statements.
I was going for maximum effect on the chat. I wasn't expecting anyone to call me on it. Jesse, why are you DMing me? Oh my god.
What is this?
Jesse DM'd me a tweet of his about the Final Fantasy Butterfinger.
Wow.
This was back, we can look at this later. This is back in 2021. Was this This is an ad? Jesse got sponsored to freaking promote this.
You know? You gotta hustle, you know? I respect it. I respect it.
That is fantastic, Jesse. Thank you for sharing.
Someday
we'll take a closer look at that on Tuesday's stream.
When we all achieve such heights.
You did a full video? All right, Kyle, hold me to it. Make sure we watch that on Tuesday's stream.
Okay, excellent. We'll add it to the list.
Make sure we watch that. Jesse, if you want to come by and give us a behind the scenes on what it was like to make that video.
Your big Butterfinger reveal. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I'm like, did a mod DM me? And I'm like, Jesse. Oh, of course I'm gonna see what Jesse DM'd.
Perfect. Tuesday's gonna be packed.
It's that. No matter if I guess I could be a Chad and drop a link. There you go, everybody. There you
Perfect.
go. All right.
Thancred.
Are you ready to Thancred?
Yep.
Now then, is there anything we've forgotten to mention? Are your arms and armor in good order? In that case, it's time we attended to our tasks. And when you arrive on the first, give my regards to Reen. Tell her I miss her. I will, Gundad.
Oh, higher.
I'm gonna just start calling Thancred Gundaddy. Is that okay?
Gundaddy?
Are we okay with this?
Yeah.
Can I just call it? Can I refer to him as Gundaddy?
I think so. Yeah. Anyone object to that?
Does anyone in chat object to Gundaddy? Anyone?
Some people seem confused by it, but it seems like it's okay.
Gaddy? It kind of really... It makes me think of Gat. Like, I think of T's, not D's.
I saw one hell no. Okay, we have a couple of ejects, but I think you're in the clear.
We get it.
You're in
like
the clear.
Dad cred. He's Gundaddy. He can't stop me.
Yep. No, Dad cred was well before our time. You know, I'm not comfortable using that. It's not our joke to make.
No, it's not our joke to make.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, and also, like, you know, I was asking you to be nice. You don't really have a choice. You know, if you don't like it, I'm going to say it more. That's how this works. Grahatia says,
return to the Crystarium. Oh, everyone turned.
Take this, Valentuna, my spirit vessel. Empty now, of course, but it should allow you to operate the tower systems in the umbilicus. If even the smallest fragment of Elidibus' essence remains, it should be possible to locate it. As for access to the umbilicus, pray, seek out Lena, for assistance. Chances are, she still stands watch at the Ancestor Gate. Should she or anyone else ask after me, tell them, I am living my life to the fullest, that I am happy, hardships and all. Well, we had best be on our respective ways. God's willing, we will see each other again ere long. Woo-wee!
Nice little touch there. It was a minor one.
We're just going?
Yeah, back to the Crystarium ho.
All right.
Fort Job.
You know, I know. Oh, I was gonna say, can we? All right.
You want
all right.
what? What's up?
I was gonna say, like, I kind of want to go to the Crystarium, but we're probably going to the Crystarium after we talk to Lena.
Yes.
So that works. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm assuming we're entering scenically from Fort Job.
Yeah. All right. I wanted to ride home immediately. I think we still have a chance to ride home.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I can fly here.
Oh, that's right.
They fly now.
Yeah, because I'm gonna ignore that reference because Lena hangs out at that like covered thing. What guard post?
The Ancestor Gate.
Yeah. With the sparkles and the people, with the weapons and the shirts.
Are you here already?
I'm here. I was landing down there. There's two people down here, Garrett. There's sort of a formality of landing out here and then heading up the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
I didn't go to the rehearsal.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gifted memberships, by the way, Bill.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Oh, it's been a while since you've done the voice. You have such a good voice.
Oh, God.
You got it.
Shite.
Yeah, rock it.
Tuna and Val, you are returned.
Perfect.
Have you been well? You and the others. Sometimes I actually listen to characters before we stream that I know I'm going to have to voice to try and remind myself of what they sound like. I didn't have Lena on my card for tonight. I'm going with the first one. I ain't dumping my problems on Lena.
You know what? That's fair. They probably have a lot going on.
Full glad am I to hear that. I trust my lord is enjoying himself. That's one way you can put it. He said this to you? In these exact words? Oh, to know that he is happy. It fills my heart with joy. Thank you, Valentuna, for taking care of him. When next you see him, please tell him not to overexert himself. I so want to say overexert himself. Just for the record. Futile requesto it is. And tell him that all is well here. The peace you gifted us continues, and we work hard to build new lives for ourselves. In the course of this, we occasionally bicker, but we've never been more optimistic for the morrow. If I had to mention one dilemma, it would be the question of our governance. Even as we speak, debate rages on over how we should run the city in the Exarch's absence. Most of us are of a mind that the Settlement Council should continue to oversee the general running of the Crystarium, while representatives are elected to determine policy and handle diplomacy. Thus far, nothing is set in stone, but however we choose to proceed, we will not replace our Lord. No one could. Like the one person doing the fist in agreement in the background.
Yeah.
Just like, hell yeah, Exarch.
Ordinance. Civic duty.
Have we recently observed any unusual phenomena? No, I cannot say there have been. Curious that you should ask me this question, though.
Spare him the skybox business for a bit.
Some days ago, Reen came and asked the very same. She was rather unsettled, in stark contrast to how cheerful she has been of late. She and other Crystarium youths just hosted a festival, you see.
Nice.
I just wanted to see the festival.
You missed it.
It proved so popular that there are already plans for another celebration, one much bigger than the first. Between her preparations for the festival and the restoration of the empty, she struck me as happy and full of life. So when I saw her in a state of such worry, I couldn't help but feel worried in turn, especially since she wouldn't tell me what troubled her. I dare say she would be more willing to confide in you. May I ask you to broach the subject with her? You wish to enter the umbilicus? Very well. I shall fetch the key at once and take the opportunity to find Reen. Please, wait for me in the city. In front of the Cabinet of Curiosity, shall we say. I will be along as soon as I can.
Invisible grinder. Invisible grinder.
Dude, I thought we were going to Ishgard tonight. I'm so
Yeah,
hyped.
This is a bit of a switcheroo.
It's like, think about it though. Think about what they're making you think about. I know that's a terrible sentence, but think about what they're making you think about. The forum just want to give up. They just want to press the eject button and leave all the other reflections be damned. And here the game says, okay, it's time to send your ass to the reflection we absolutely nailed making you care about and remind you that there's other worlds at peril here.
Yeah, that's true. The people you met.
It's a really good place to insert this, especially after just having Fortuno show up and talk to all these people who just found the will to keep fighting and say, hey, we got to get a jail-free card. Just give up. Just give up. Come with us. Leave your homes. Let's go.
Well, and how much more it is a home to someone like Reen, who we know very well from doing Evil East and all that, too. Like,
yeah.
The plan is flawed by both the Forum and Hydaelyn. But not in an evil way. No one's twisting their mustache about it.
Oh, man. Oh, it's
Wait, is this even where we want to go? No, it's not.
I assumed it was Crystarian.
I was
Gate.
assuming
No,
too, but no, we got to go like downstairs.
Every time I blindly follow you.
I know. I was just in the.
Every time, man. Hi, everybody. Good to see you.
I was just excited.
Wait, should we? I think we need to go. Oh, yeah, Cabinet.
Yeah.
I even read the line. I hope we get another voice actor lead us scene. We should probably sync this up.
I agree.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Nope. Wait.
The following event cannot be skipped. Okay, that's an odd.
I don't have pending duty finding registrations.
Weird.
I play tank, and my best friend, who I forced to do everything with me, is a healer. I never have.
Yeah,
to
we never. Have
what are you talking about? Pending duty finder registrations. Who has those?
Right? What the heck? DPS.
Imagine.
All right.
Are you ready to wait for Lena?
I'm ready.
Chad, if you got a 3, 2, 1, go emote, let it fly. Kyle, 3, 2, 1, go. We wait. Well, we're gonna have to do it again because if it's a voice acted scene, I don't think we're auto advancing.
Looking reedy at the moment.
Do you just judge the camera movement?
Yeah, yeah. The quality.
Okay.
It's a fun little game to play.
I do the same, but every now and then.
I was Reen, right?
I'm
Back in the day.
It's Reen.
Do my old eyes deceive? Is that truly Valentina?
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah. She wouldn't use old eyes.
Is it truly Tuna Val?
Oh no. It is full glad am I to see you hailing home, my friend.
What was I doing for Lauren? I don't really remember. What a wonderful surprise it is to have you back with us. And at this most opportune time, in case you haven't heard, we are planning to produce a tome chronicling events from the Flood to the Knight's Return. For this project, we intend to draw upon records kept by the world's peoples. Historical and contemporary first-hand accounts will be the centerpiece of the tome, but yours would be the one to crown them all.
I've been asking to contribute a chapter on the soul, a subject that is key to understanding much of your endeavor. In the course of the Spirit Vessel, I gained valuable insight into traveling beyond the rift.
You gotta shake your shoulder tables, man.
That will allow you to assess to your existence. A test for your existence and deeds.
There's no end to the questions I would ask you, but if you could indulge me one, just for now. In your quest to restore the night, you face many a formidable foe. Among them, who offered you the greatest struggle? Oh, God. Vothri was a pushover.
Wait, what? What's bottom?
This may come as a surprise, but I want to go bottom just to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
I'm thinking of Hades Extreme.
Yeah, Hades Extreme, definitely. But
kicked our
what's with the bottom answer? I'm going bottom.
Really?
But 4 is just like, okay, it's a headcanon.
I'm going with 3. I'm going with 3.
That's the right answer.
I don't care if Hades Extreme isn't canon. It's my canon, goddammit. Ah, yes, Hades. He who sought to resurrect his ancient brethren. He was the final obstacle in your quest to restore the night. Your battle in the depths of the tempest. The stuff of epics. Yet compelling as it is, I worry that mere words wouldn't do it justice to that fateful confrontation. Note that we would think to omit it entirely, of course. Oh wait, not to think. I can't read. Reading has left me, Kyle. No, at the very least, we will impress upon readers that it was the climax of your hero's journey. Oh my.
I know you'd love to talk his ear off, Morin, but we should be on our way. Those documents from Yulmore won't collect themselves.
Of course. And afterwards, would you care to join me for tea? I was hoping you might clarify a few points in your treaties.
Till next time, then. Do tell the others to look after themselves. Overzealous friend in particular, remind him not to exert himself. Again and again till his ears fall off, if that's what it takes for him to take to heart. Shoulder ball, big lug, head now.
Someone else.
Yep.
Is that the Warrior of Darkness? I don't know whose voice this is. Oh, I'm a little ahead of you. It's kids. I'm spoiling Kyle now.
Yes, the children.
It's him. It's really him. What are you doing here? If you're going to battle, I can give you some medicine. I made it myself.
Best not, Riki. You'd only give him a stomachache. You've come to see Morin to get his advice? Oh, we've come to see Morin. One of the guards finally agreed to teach us how to fight. But first, we need to choose a fighting style. While I know that I want to be a mage, Arkill isn't sure.
Magic isn't really my thing, so I was thinking of taking up the axe, or the sword, or maybe the bow. They all seem all right, but it's hard to decide, so I thought I'd ask Morin. He knows about lots of things. He isn't here? Aw. Oh, why don't you have the Warrior of Darkness choose for you? What do you think suits Arkill best? Axe, sword, or bow?
Wait, what the girl is doing, like healing probably, because she said she's making potions and stuff that'll help.
I don't remember what young Kyle
he said he's
does.
doing magic, so they need a tank. So
okay,
I'm gonna give him the sword.
I would wanted to do that anyway.
Yeah.
The sword. If you took up the sword, you could be just like.
I guess axe would also be a tank.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Brandon, the Warrior of Light. I love that tale. Let's borrow the book today.
It's really popular, though. I hope it's still there.
Thanks for helping me decide Warrior of Darkness. I'll start with that style and maybe try something else later on. This is Final Fantasy XIV after all, and they let you do whatever you want.
What the sweet hell is going on with his pants? Look how he has a sweater tied around his waist, but he's attached pockets to it? You're seeing this, right?
The pockets are it's probably a coat, and if you put it on, those would be pockets on the coat.
Oh, it's folded over. So the suspenders aren't holding up his. Okay, I'm good. It's all good. We got it.
I thought you were talking about the guy on the left, and I was going to be like, Kyle, those are shorts.
Those are normal ass pants. No, over here. I was a little confused, but we're all good.
If you're done making fun of my friend's sweater, I wanted to say that when I get really strong, I hope to have a bout with you. Bye.
Bye, children.
You can leave now. I really, 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 really want to talk to Reen. You're cute, but where's Reen? I hope she's okay.
And 3 times the charm. You know, that's the story structure.
Such fun he's been having basking in the adoration of my musty old bookworms and wide-eyed younglings. But does he spare a thought for me? Of course not. Who's this?
Oh, it's Coeurl, I would assume.
Oh, shit! I waited. Oh, yep. I waited and waited and waited, but he won't so much as acknowledge the presence of his beautiful branch, even though that are right here. Such heartless thing our sapling is. Cold and cruel and heartless.
Yep.
Oh, these are all great.
Ooh, those are good options.
Oh, damn. I really like the bottom one. But I feel like Coeurl would appreciate the second one the most. I'm going the second one.
Okay, I'm going 3. Let me know what happens.
It's not like we have to sync
Yeah,
up.
no. I just want to, yeah.
If you truly missed me, you should have cried for me at the top of your lungs the instant you arrived. To make up for it, you will call... Oh, wait. You will call with twice the passion next time. Though for there to be a next time, you've some few struggles to overcome.
And since
So
when did my sapling
adorable
become
sapling-
a twisted old tree and say such unkind things? I think we've merged. We've remerged. Go for it.
The world is on the verge of destruction, is it? How do I know this? Joined as we are, spying on you is as simple as sliding down the back of a rainbow. Would that I could aid you in your quest, but the fate of we Fey folk is bound to that of the star. Whither it goes, so too we'd follow. Such is our way. The most I could do for you is spare you the pain by gifting you the sweetest of eternal dreams. But if escape's not to your liking, then you must struggle with your fellow mortals.
Yes, dear.
But here are the ones you were waiting for. I wonder what manner of conclusion awaits at Tale's End.
I stand Coeurl.
Yeah!
My apologies for the delay.
Val, Tuna, it's so wonderful to see you again.
You doubtless have much catching up to do, so I shall leave you to it. I've taken the liberty of unlocking the umbilicus, and you may enter at your leisure.
Where's Gaia? How's Gaia doing?
Oh, whoop, move, wait. How'd I get all the
What's
way
going
there?
on here?
Yeah.
Why is it? Why are you red, Reen?
Red?
Reen is red. Oh, is it because I'm on Gunbreaker? Oh, it's level 96!
Oh, because you changed, yeah. Oh, Reen starts things. Oh, no.
Getting in there.
Okay. I'm relieved to hear everyone is well. I've had this feeling, like a pit in my stomach, and I was afraid that something might have happened. Maybe I'm overthinking things, but it's just that I'm the Oracle of Light, but I've never spoken with Hydaelyn, never once heard her call. Even so, I've always had this feeling deep inside me, a connection to something immense. These past few days, though, that connection has wavered, as if that immense something was distant, then close, then distant again.
Why would Hydaelyn be distant?
And then, the other night, I was jolted awake by the feeling that had been completely severed. Wanting some fresh air, I went to open the window, and to my horror, the sky was ablaze, like during the star shower. Then I blinked and everything was normal. The next day, no one said a thing. No one else had seen what I had seen. As far as I could tell, nothing was out of the ordinary. I began to wonder if it was a figment of a half-remembered dream. Val, Tuna, what are you not telling me? have to know, please. It doesn't matter how terrible it is. The moon's a ship, final days.
Also, Gun Daddy says hi.
Yep. It was in my imagination then. The doom we witnessed in Amaret has come again. I can't believe it. Like I told you before, all is well in the first. So don't worry about us, please. Look only to the threat before you. We're fine right now, and even if we weren't, we've learned how to survive. Should the final days reach us here as well, you may be assured we won't go quietly. No, we'll hold on until you can find a way to save all our worlds. So long as you continue to fight, so too will we, united in purpose beneath a blazing sky. Ooh, weapon coffer. We completed a quest for the first time in like 2 streams. We did it.
Big old question marks, Kyle.
Yep.
All right, you ready?
I'm equipping my weapon. Oh, nice. All right. Reen says, hope upon a flower.
Hope upon a flower. We're here, Kyle.
We're here. Let's do it.
We were just going to hope upon a flower, right? So we're done for the night?
No, we're doing this. This is the quest.
No?
This is the last quest.
Hold on. I just need to. We need to pick something here. We need to pick something. By a round of Gar Horror and Giga Jam. How bad do people want to see us do this quest? If you got
the hype,
horror
man,
or a Giga Jam, it's not a crowd that is audible, so I can't ask you for a round of applause. So, I need to summon your hype.
What a
I need
monster.
to summon it. I want to summon it.
It was already promised.
I want to summon it and possibly bury spoilers for our wonderful mods.
Do it for
So if you got a horror emote, if you got a Giga Jam, and you want to see us do Hope Upon a Flower, let it ride.
Accept.
I accepted.
Okay.
What's taking you so long?
All right. You're heading to the Umbilicus to consort with Elidibus, right? I'll do some consulting of my own and speak with Lena. Decide how we might best prepare for the final days.
Look how scared you are.
So it's farewell for now, but we'll see each other again. I'm certain of it.
Oh, I don't know why everyone's so excited. That was it.
Everyone's yep. That was it. I think the crystal's back here.
Yeah. I always get turned around in here because the crystalline mean looks really close, but it's on the other side of the wall.
Oh, that was a Hope Upon a Flower, huh? That was pretty lame.
Yeah, jeez. Weird thing to hype up, but okay, everybody.
Yeah, who wants to run the twinning?
2 sentences from Reen.
Let's put that behind us. Let's run the twinning, everybody. Aura, thank you.
Aura, thank you, Michael S. Thank you for summoning quests with
Master Val, Master Gon, Master Tuna, Master Norcross. Welcome back. Captain Stone's well.
Let's proceed to that ocular. Probably should have sunk this up now that I think about it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, it's probably gonna go.
I effed up. Go. Just go.
Oh, you're already. Your body's still standing there. Back in the tower.
Ooh.
Yeah, the room. The
It's
memories. Oh, refusing to remember. Damn it. Just gonna omit him, huh?
I'd like a line of dialogue to sync up with my buddy, please. I've got my friend's blood here.
Does this please you, TV?
Ooh, that's a good computer
Biometric
voice.
authentication complete.
Ooh.
Please state your business.
That is a good computer voice.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Of course no one fixed the books. That's emotional. The Exarch's books.
Acknowledged. Reinitializing Circus Tower systems. Searching for Elidibus entity.
It's the first time we've heard Circus Tower spoken.
Yeah, I think I've been saying Cirrus or something like that this whole time. Doesn't come up often.
Target located in subterranean core power accumulator. Projecting image.
Oh, damn.
My home. My friends. No more than a dream. Oh. You.
Oh, the music.
Why have you awakened me? I no longer sense those places beyond, or Lord Zodiac. You must explain all. So, he is fallen, and my brethren's souls returned to the star. The doom we sacrificed so much to prevent is come again. Old burdens now yours to bear. But if this is Fandaniel's design, then I, as Elidibus, have a duty to fulfill. Your unsolicited act has restored to me some few memories of the convocation. Such knowledge as I have, I will share.
Damn.
Unsolicited. I'm just gonna
I feel
thank
like I
him.
owe a little bit of an apology.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. It's like when, Batman has to go talk to the Joker who's locked up, but, the Joker's sad in this case.
Except suddenly the Joker is extremely reasonable.
Yeah. Do you want to diverge?
Do you just want to thank him?
he's gonna.
How can you not feel sorrow for this being in this moment?
I mean, yeah, it was unsolicited, but he's gonna give me the information I need. He's trapped inside a crystal. Like, it might not even be, he's withering away. Like, I'm sorry, yeah, but also, like, thank you. It's more like, sorry, but also thank you. Like, I need the information. Thank you wins out. I've got two. I want to say both, but I've got two options.
I don't want to diverge, so I will rescind to you. Let it be noted, I canonically said I'm sorry.
What? No, I'll say sorry with you in that case.
Fine, it's fine.
I don't feel
it's
strong
fine.
enough. You want to apologize? You want to apologize?
All right. 3, 2,
Apologizing?
1, go.
Apologize.
I'm afraid we're gonna get unsynced at some
Why
point.
apologize
I get
for
you.
receiving a favor of the defeated? If it sits ill, consider it payment for freeing Lord Zodiac from servitude.
See, he's cool with it.
Where to begin?
Because we apologized.
The end. Your understanding of what caused the final days is consistent with our own. The decay first took root where the currents were weakest. Yes, a conclusion drawn by him, Fandaniel. Not the him of here and now, but as I knew him, long ago. Having shed light upon the phenomenon,
he dedicated himself to devising a countermeasure. Were it not for his knowledge of the Celestial, we would never have made the connection, and thence forestalled the final days. And though he inherited that noble soul, how different this last incarnation, so consumed by self-loathing and hate. Elpis.
Oh.
Yes. The name is familiar to me.
There it is.
You got it right.
Yep.
Yet I know it not as a flower, but a place. A testing facility for determining which of our creations were fit to be released into the world.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Many
Let's
worked
go.
there. And before joining the convocation and assuming the title of Fandaniel, he was their chief.
That's right. Maybe a good time.
He was Hermes.
Yeah, Hades, Hermes, yeah.
That is all I know. The crystals tell little of the lives the 14 led prior to their induction. Elpis itself would tell even less. An area ruin has survived.
Oh.
Wait. I saw you there. In Elpis.
Well.
No. I did not. But I did. I did. A lingering trace of impossibility.
It'd just be acid, right?
And a truth
that
fills my heart. My memories remain clouded, I fear. However, they have revealed to me one possible course. You must travel to Elpis, to the time when Hermes served as its chief. In glimpsing the Exarch's memories, not only did I make his summoning magic mine own, I also mastered the workings of this tower,
You're standing at a time machine.
which, having absorbed my empowered essence, now harbors an abundance of energy.
Okay, yeah, that's justification enough.
As such, I believe I can deliver you unto the past, unto that place and that precise moment. Given the eons that must be traversed, the gateway will not be fully formed. Your form will be less tangible still than those warriors of light I had summoned. In all likelihood, none will be able to see or hear you. Yet even should you manage to interact with others, you will be unable to effect meaningful change. For the reality you wish to save, the reality to which you must return, exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present. Cannot unmake the sorrow and suffering fated to come. In full knowledge of this, will you still entrust your life to your foe and make the journey?